How would you describe the culture surrounding this football team?
You know, the culture is actually damn good.
Welcome to another NFL season. We are live. Giants, Commanders. It is time for the salty bald man to react to the opening week of the NFL. Welcome, everybody, to the season as it is. Football, that's right. Nick Boris, official dregs I see in there. Everybody, we're just going to have a fun Sunday. Small little stream for you, reacting to the games. Tree streaming, Grossi streaming, Perna streaming. Everybody's streaming. What's up, Stefan Volkel? Big Blue Germany is here with you, with me. All my fellow Giants fans. We're streaming on both the Dumpster Fire and my native channel. So here we go. Giants Commanders week 1. I'm going to try, Giga Chad, to react to every Giants game. Sometimes I might be unavailable, but the goal is to react to every Giants game. Yes, correct. RIP, Leif, Ken Dryden, and Davey Johnson, the manager from my youth, who led the 1986 Mets to a World Series victory. R.I.P. Davey Johnson. Beast of Metal with the first super chat. We read all the super chats. He is watching both streams. You and Schlosser. That fat Yinzer is also streaming. Jets versus Steelers, of course. And Beast of Metal, known Steelers fan, is watching and rooting for some type of level of salt. And this is going to be me today. Where is it? Where is it? I don't have a producer. I have... Yes, thanks, Giga Chad. Remembering Uche on this day, he would have loved. He loved every opening Sunday, and he streamed the game with us, and I love him, and I miss him. That's my boy. We got 48 people in here so far. Hopefully this is a close game, and then people will want to react to my saltiness, my reaction. Thank you, by the way, Beast of Metal, for the super chat. I don't know what I'll do as we get more super chats. Should I do something? If we get up to, say, 100, should I put a plunger on my head? Oh, Thomas is out. Andrew Thomas isn't playing today. Tree's got, how many people does Tree have? He has 1,200 people watching. I have 64. Yay. Send Poppy Gold says, the only Giants creator I'll watch. I feel sorry for you. And Beastie says, I want whatever number of losses is necessary for the top QB, even if fucking Frogers whines his way through the entire season like a little girl. I think the Steelers will be a pretty decent team, though. They'll still manage to somehow find a way to get those 9 wins. That's what they do. Mike Tomlin, for as much as people want to pan him and say that he's an average coach, he still somehow gets it done. All right, let's call up some NFL scores from around the league. Just to recap what happened, the Eagles beat the Cowboys. No one was surprised by that, but the Chargers beat the Chiefs in Sao Paulo in a surprising upset. Tom Grossi streamed it, had over 80,000 people at one point, I think, watching. Oh, we got the loyal opposition here. Raise hail. There's only 71 people here so far, but I'm the least popular member of Clickbait. Nobody loves me the way that they love Tree and Tom. It's hard to compete with Tom. He's so good looking. And Brandon, of course, he's so short. that just leaves me out in the cold, just being an average guy. Official Dregs, your Bears, they might win 8 games. But I love that you guys are my family. You guys actually do love me. And that makes me feel special. All of you guys. Aw. They're about to get underway in Pittsburgh, I think. And oldest member of Clickbait. Yeah. That is a contest I don't want to win. Don't want to do that. But Dregs is here for me. That's right. We're just going to have fun. We're going to react. There's no law. I'm going to watch the game anyways. Why not entertain my most loyal fans? So I absolutely. Oh, Robert Peth, Russ sucks. You know what? You know who sucks? You do. Actually, you're a firefighter. That's fine. That's cool. Zach Stolpa says, let's watch some football. And Racing Power with the respectful move says, good luck, 5. May the best team win. I know what you're doing there. You're trying to be respectful to get the football gods in your favor. I know the tactic. I know what you're up to. Also, Dregs, this is my man cave. This will be the last stream from this location. I'm actually moving on Tuesday into a new place. I'm going to have a much nicer setup. I'm not going to have all that crap in the back there. I'll still have the dog, though. The dog's just sleeping in the corner. There's Finney. And, yeah, it's going to be a lot nicer than this. Trippy Dead. Good luck, 5. I hope Russ starts off better than he finished with the Steelers. Yeah, though one playoff appearance. They got their asses kicked. RIP this apartment. Official Drag says, congratulations. We're up to 85 people. Come on now. Let's go. 31 likes. You guys like dog? Yes. We've got, oh, he's up. My loudness has woken him up. You guys like, comment, and subscribe. That'll help me out. And if you share it or just watch, everything that you guys do that is a positive indicator of me, of your overall opinion of me, will help out. So you just do what you do. And it costs you nothing. It's absolutely free to like me. It'll cost you eventually. It will cost you eventually. Oh, Clay Matthews checking in. He says, 5 is flying solo. Yes, I am. I will put on a show for you. I will dance my dog and pony show. I'll hit a 50 for the gritty. I'll do all that stuff if you guys will have me. There's Aaron Andrews on the sideline. We're getting ready for kickoff on the Giants season. We're going to see how miserable this is. Robert Pett says the Giants could actually be mid. And yes, I play baseball. I am not going to react to Mets Reds. I will react to the Mets if they get into the playoffs. Mark this down. Correct, Alex. This is the only time I am optimistic during the season. Okay. I am seeing, please guys, don't jinx it for me or I'll have to ignore you. If you put what's happening in the chat, I'll have to not look at you because I'm calling this game. It looks like the Commanders are set to receive. Nope. The Commanders will be kicking off. Giants set to receive. I believe Amir Smith-Marset. Oh, who's kicking? No, the Giants are kicking off. The Commanders are receiving. What a start to this streaming season. There's a Scottish Hammer, Jamie Gillen, ready to kick off. Let's see who they got back there. Luke McCaffrey, Ed McCaffrey's kid, ready to receive. There's kind of a squib kick, and it is going to be fielded inside of the end zone. And looks like he's going to get tackled. That is Deebo Samuel returning kicks for the Washington Commanders, and they're coming out. That is that awful score bug by Fox. Awful score bug. I have a better score bug. Russell Wilsuck, Giants country. Let's ride. He's got Russell Wilson. He's got Tiger Woods dressed as Russell Wilson in a Seattle jersey. That is freaking hilarious. Why is this comment not? There we go. All right, openings possession here. Jaden Daniels, two receivers to the left, motions one to the right. That's scary Terry McLaurin. Giants ready to stop the run. Shotgun throws out to his check down, and that is who is that? Number 30. That is Austin Eckler, the previous Los Angeles Charger, picking up about 5 yards there on the opening pass of the 2025-2026 season. 2nd and 6 here. 2 receivers to the right, 1 back, and Jaden Daniels is going to keep it, but Brian Banks is, he's going to get the edge, but he's going to be short of the first down. He rushes on looks like a designed run for about 3 or 4 yards. That's going to set up the first 3rd down of the season, and let's see how this new look Giants defense is going to do with getting off the field on 3rd down. This could be huge for the rest of the game. You want to start the season with a 3 and out. That is what you want to do, though I suspect, 3 receivers to the right, 1 receiver, McLaurin, motions to the left. Daniels in shotgun, takes the snap, looking for a receiver. I see a check down open. Pass rush is getting there, but Daniels going to take off. He's going to pick up the first down, get tackled hard, and they are at about their own 35. Another sort of designed run. It was one-on-one coverage, man-to-man, and he waited for everything to clear out and picked up the first down. Oh, boy. Thibodeau was free off the edge but couldn't get there as 2 Giants make the tackle. First down for the Washington Commanders. McLaurin, or Daniels in shotgun, takes the snap, hands off to Eckler. He's going to pick up, he's going to get about 5 on the inside handoff. Jets and Steelers, nothing right now. Dolphins, Colts just underway. Panthers, Jaguars. Cardinals, Saints also playing here again in the shotgun. They are not going under center. Jaden Daniels takes the snap, throws, and it is almost intercepted. There he is. Who's that? Cordell Flott, number 28. And it's going to pick up a 3rd down right there. Cordell Flott reads it, gets underneath the route, cuts underneath Deebo Samuel, and knocks it down. Almost had an interception. Actually well defended by Deebo Samuel, knocking it out at the last second. 3rd and 5. Daniels in the shotgun again. Opening possession for the Washington Commanders. Giants on defense in that 3-4 defense. And did somebody move? Is that going to be a false start? Let's go. False start. Pressure on the offense by the defense. Yeah, Cordell Flott had his hands on it, but it was not to be. That was a great undercut of the route. That's going to set up, but that penalty is going to push them back. It is now 3rd and 10. Daniels, here we go. There's Jalen Carter out on the field as well, looking to apply pressure. Giants in over the middle, and it's dropped. It is dropped by Zach Ertz, one of the rare breaks for the Giants, and they are going to get off the field. They did give up a first down. Jaden Daniels read it perfectly, hit Zach Ertz right in the hands, and it just caromed off of his chest and down. Giants will be taking the field. We will see Russell Wilson for the first time. Gunnar Olszewski back. It's 4th and 10. We're probably going to have a commercial break after this. Commanders lined up to punt. And here it is, punted deep. Going to be fielded by Olszewski right at the 12. Going to take it up. There's going to be a return. Tries to fake somebody out, and he's down about the 23. His helmet comes off, and his beautiful flowing locks of hair have been displayed. He's kind of balding, though. Might want to give up, brother. All right, it's Russ time. Coming out on the field. We are in commercial break. Thanks to everyone for being here. We have 105 viewers. Love you. You are my family. Let's check in on Tree's fat ass. Still nothing. 1,700 people over at Tree's stream. And It's 3-0 Jets, apparently. Jared Oberfield checking in. 3-0. I actually put money on the Steelers. Whoops. Yeah, I thought the Steelers were only -3, which I'm surprised by. And I thought that was a good bet, but apparently I'm not. If you guys have wagered today, let me know what you've done in the chat. I will critique your wagering skills. Pretzel Hunt, what would be better? Both New York Giants Jets teams with green color scheme or both with red blue? Oh my gosh. Don't make me puke. Taku, thank you for all you do. Thank you for all you do. Appreciate it. You guys are the reason I get up in the morning. Raiders have already scored a touchdown on the Patriots. It's going to be a rough season in New England. Falcons already up 7-0 on the Buccaneers. Browns, Bengals, 0-0. I think the Browns already had a possession. I think the Giants would look good in all black. Like if they did a city, like how they do City Connect in MLB. I wish the NFL would. I know they do the color rush jerseys, but I think it'd be cool if the Giants did an all black. Beast Metal, it took me until literally this very second to realize that Nats Communists like Steelers Jest is also live in Hampton Roads today. Yes. A side effect of our sports media running through DC. Yeah, I'm watching my feed on the local, not on Sunday Ticket, which I've paid for. Yes, Taku agrees with me. And Ali Mahmoud, sorry. Sub 5 points. Keep up the good work. Are you also a Giants fan? No, you're a fan of Pokemon. Q. All right, we're going to see this Giants offense for the first time after the 2-minute timeout. John Runyon's kid is the right guard. He actually took the job from – no, he's the center. I'm sorry. He was drafted, and his dad was Michael Strahan's enemy, and Tyrone Tracy's going to get bottled up after one snap. Okay, they tried running the ball, and they got -0 right there, as did not get much. Or is that Devin Singletary? So no, Tracy's starting. My bad. Let's see what this Giant offense can do. 2nd and 11. That means that they might run it. 2 receivers wide to the right. Tracy to the left of Wilson. 1 tight end set. Snap back from the shotgun. Wilson, his first throw of the season, and he's going to overthrow Malik Neighbors in double coverage. God. We knew the Giants defense was going to be good. We also had a lot of question marks about the Giants offense, and they are not giving me much to be happy about. Andrew Thomas is out, still coming back from a Liz Frank foot injury. He is our best player, and it is tough when you don't have your best player. 3rd and 11 now already. Malik Neighbors at the top of the screen. Shotgun formation, 1 man back, quick screen, and this is not going to get shit. I can already tell you. This is not going to get shit. Wan'Dale Robinson picks up about 5, and it's a 3 and out to start the NFL season for the New York Giants. You thought they would come up with something creative here on the opening possession, and yeah, russet potatoes. It's about as fun as getting kicked in the balls, everybody. That offensive line was not good. No Andrew Thomas, and Jamie Gillian, the Scottish Hammer, is going to kick it about to the 20. There's a flag on the play. The returner, I believe Trey Amos. Is that who returned that? No, 83. That is Jalen Lane with the return, but there's a flag on the play. It's probably holding during the return or some type of infraction. Yep, holding on the receiving team. Marching back. It is now 1st down. Zach Stopla for Dable this season. His big things is he wants to stay, will be keeping the games close enough and showing good results with Dart. Yeah, I don't know about that. Jerry Davis was at this point. It was at this 5 points that his optimism died. Yeah, we're already dead. That was a terrible opening possession right there for the New York Giants offense. Got nothing on the run, got stuffed immediately, went to a shitty pass. They should have done the screen pass on second down. Why would you run a play that you can't get 11 yards on? They're giving up already. Like that's the type of give up shit that winning teams don't do, right? You wouldn't see the Kansas City Chiefs just give up on a 3rd and 11. They're going to try to convert that. But the Giants are just like, let's run a screen to Wan'Dale Robinson. Same old shit out of this team. Colts leading the Dolphins 3-0. Jets up on the Steelers 3-0. Panthers, Jaguars still scoreless. Saints and Cardinals still scoreless. Falcons up 7. Raiders up 7. Bengals scored a touchdown. Who got that? Right there. Looks like Chase Brown ran it in for a touchdown. Cleveland's going to be bad too. 3-11. Time for a QB sneak. Jackson Dart has watched this opening series by the New York Giants and said, I could do better than that. I think he's ready to play. I think Jackson Dart is the kind of guy that's ready to play. Yes, you are correct. Wilson's going to be in shotgun. That's the NFL these days, though. Everybody runs shotgun. They rarely go under center or have a I don't even think the Giants have a fullback. I think the one that they had in camp, they cut. So, yeah, what's everybody eating today? What have you guys had for lunch? Tell me in the chat what you've done. Yeah, they're scared. They're scared, Dregs. They're scared to win. Stop being scared to win. Jay Cigaroa. Football is back in full swing, baby. Let's go. Let's go football. Let's go football. Who doesn't love football? I love football. J&P ate a bagel for breakfast because it's still morning for me. Owen. Oh, you had chicken fingers for lunch? My Mr. Am I Suzuki had Lay's party mix. You're living the high life, buddy. Jared Oberfeld, pizza's in the oven. Love it. And that's first down run by Eckler. It's going to pick up about 3 or 4 right there. This is bad. This is a bad start for the Giants defense. Defense that's predicated on the run, and he picks up 6, and it's going to be second down, or a defense that's predicated on stopping the run. He picks up 6. Jaden Daniels rolls out to the right. Free runner coming at him. He throws a pass in one-on-one coverage. I don't know if he got both feet down. I don't know if McLaurin got both feet down. He did. He did. That's not McLaurin. That is... Pause for dramatic effect. Tyler Owens? Who is that? Moore? Sky Moore? Sky Moore is on the... Confirm with me if that's Sky Moore. And the Commanders pick up a first down. And it's a screen outlet to Deebo Samuel is going to pick up another 7. Yeah, they're gaining positive yards on every first down. And this is going to be a long afternoon for the Giants. The optimism is dying right away here. Jaden Daniels rolled out to the right. He has a receiver behind the defense, completely unguarded right there. Who did he lose? Oh, Cordell Flott bought on the inside route. They were manned up on one-on-one, and they're already in Giant territory here. Everything now from the 50 is play action. Daniels wide open in the middle to his tight end. Here we go. De'Ami Brown. Yep, that's a gain. Another gain of about 15. Noah Brown, I'm sorry. Noah Brown. No pressure at all on Daniels yet. They got off the field the first time, but it looks like they're running out of luck. 1st and 10 on the Giants 22. Daniels inside fakes the inside handoff. He's going to get outside easily, picks up another 7 on 1st down. This Giant team has a lot to go. A lot of work to go. Judging by that opening offensive possession, we thought they were going to be at least good on stopping the run. Of course, they're not trying to go at the teeth of the defense with Sexy Dexy in the middle. But of course, they're able to easily get out left to right, especially with a dynamic player like Jaden Daniels. Apparently, it's 7-3 Steelers. Tree is going nuts. Deb Badkey's rooting for the Wildflowers. Hey there. And there's a triple option, and Eckler is going to pick up the 1st down. Hey there, buddy. This game sucks already. I'm not having a good time. One of the best characters in the Grassi universe is Wildflower. Just on drugs. Every type of psychedelic. There's Cliff Kingsbury, the offensive coordinator, who was ran out of Arizona, but having much success in Washington with the team. And now there's a Giant hurt. He is going to take a little break because the Giants are winded. What a convenient injury for the New York Giants. You know when they're faking. He'll just pop up and run off the field, and his sub will come in. Someone was like, get down. Oh, apparently Matthew Judon lit up Danny Dimes. Let's check in with some other scores. Colts are up 3-0. Steelers, as we said before, scored that touchdown. Jaguars kicked a field goal. Cam Little, who is going to break the NFL distance record for kicking. Cardinal Saints still scoreless. Falcons, Buccaneers, 7-0. And the Raiders are leading the Patriots, and they have the ball. Here we go to another miserable season of Giants football. Like, my entire happiness for the week is determined by this game, and I can already tell I'm going to be drinking a lot this week. I don't really drink that much, though. I'm just saying. I'm going to walk around angry because of the outcome of this game, and you guys can tell, can't you? Already. What's Tree doing? Tree's being a dork. Oh, these new Saints jerseys are horrendous. Let's get a look at the new Saints. New Saints jerseys. Oh yeah, these are bad, dude. Holy crap. For those of you at home, I will show you. You want me to go back on weed? That's not cool. I'm not on the son. Are you high on the pot? Oh, I can't upload that. Okay, I'll just show it to you guys. I'll just present screen here because this is hideous, folks. This should not be seen. Look at that. This is what they're wearing out there. Oh my gosh. You can't. Look at Brandon Cooks high as shit over here. Oh, Micah McFadden apparently did get hurt. So, maybe. Now he's getting carted off. Our best interior linebacker. Things are devolving in real time. Real time. This is amazing. I think he broke his wrist. Dable over there about to get fired during this game. I don't know if he makes it 5 games. Defense already sucking ass. And Washington moving the ball right down their throat. They can't cover. They can't stop the run. They're doing all these play actions, fakes. And now we got a slow ass Who is that out there? Slow ass middle linebacker who is not Micah McFadden is trying to stop the run, and they're going to pick up another 4 on first down. No penetration up front at all. You have Dexter Lawrence, a guy is supposed to be the best in the league at stopping the run, getting owned right now. Deb Bedkey says, hang in there, 5. It's going to be a long season. You think? Yeah, after this opening drive, the Giants will not be beating the Cowboys. I can tell that this team is not good. They had a good preseason. Everyone was hyped up on them, and it's been ugly so far. And that's going to be a throw into Zach Ertz, and that's 6. Touchdown. Fucking whoever these guys are. Do I still have this? Oh, no, I have touchdown. The wrong graphics in here. I don't have touchdown. Fucking A, dude. Unbelievable. Let's go. Let's go, Giants. Let's go. And my season is over. You guys suck. And that is a 7-0 lead for the Washington Commanders. It's going to be a long afternoon. You guys enjoy me melting down on stream. That's what you're here for. You're here to watch a salty bald man watch his team lose. Fucking shit. Absolutely no defense. I think they faced maybe 1 third down that entire drive, and it was all 3rd and short. They never had a 3rd longer than 5 yards. They ran the ball. They passed the ball. Every passing attempt was caught. Every run was for positive yards. On the flip side, the Giants ran the ball once, got stopped for a loss of 2, incomplete pass, and then a screen play to Wan'Dale Robinson that you knew was not going to gain any fucking yards. Bye, Deb. Have a good afternoon. Clay Lewis, what's up, 5? Are you happy Sunday? I am not happy. 7-0 already. Ashley Atchison, sorry, my friend, but let's go Commies. Well, you're already enjoying this. You are already enjoying this. Thanks for the 10, by the way, Ashley. Yeah, it must be good to be a Commanders fan. 10-7 touchdown, New York Jets. Who scored that? Let's look at who scored that touchdown for the Jets. Fields. Oh, Justin Fields' revenge game. Huh? We got 2 quarterbacks who used to play for each other's teams. However, Justin Fields seems to have the upper hand so far as the Jets take a 10-7 lead. How salty is that bald man? I'm using my insults on that Yinzer. He looks like he cut his hair, or he actually shaved, or he put on some type of skincare routine or something. His skin looks better. He's got more color in it now that there's football. The Giants will be receiving after giving up a gutless touchdown where they tried nothing to stop the Washington Commies from marching right in like they are Vladimir Lenin right into the Kremlin. Saints helmets have the 7-up dot pattern. Okay. Is this Matt? Matt Gay kicks off. It's returned by Robinson, who gets it out to the 23. Wandarius Toney with the kick return. Here come the Giants' second offensive possession. They need a score of some kind. Maybe a kickoff or a field goal. But They need to show that they can establish the run and get some points. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now Russell Wilson is under center, which means they are going to run the ball. Literally no creativity here. Here's he fakes it, rolls out to his right, and he's immediately gobbled up by a free runner to the passer. He tries to check down to Malik Neighbors, who was running across, and he throws it at his feet. 2nd and 10. Unfreaking believable. What a start here. Now you can't run the ball, right? Okay, now it's single back under center. Again, now they're going to run it. Here's the handoff to Tracy. Yep, I could see that from a mile away. He will pick up. Oh, he's going to push forward, pick up about 6-7 yards. All right. And the thing that you don't want now is Russell Wilson throwing the ball on 3rd down. That was a nice effort by Tyrone Tracy. And it is 3rd and about 4 here. Are they going to stay under center or split out to the shotgun? Giants already down 7 on their own 27. Yep, they're going to go in shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tyrone Tracy to the right of Russell Wilson. Motions Robinson. He goes back. He's going to throw it at the concept, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. Barely pick up the 1st down by Wan'Dale Robinson. Great catch on a very sus throw. He extends the ball forward as he's coming out of bounds. Athletic play by Wan'Dale Robinson. Giants pick up the 1st down. Oh, that's called Tuesday, Jason. Now run the ball. Establish the run. You see what running the ball does for you? If you pick up 6 yards on a run, you have the option of different plays. Here it is. Here's Tracy again. He's going to get through a hole there, but he's grabbed with one arm and stopped, tackled down at about the, I don't know, he picked up about 6 by Bobby Wagner, the former Seattle Seahawk. Oh, what a play. Now they're showing the replay to the, oh, no. They're saying they're showing Aaron Rodgers' first touchdown as a Steeler. All right, Giants now moving the ball here. 2nd and 4 at their own 38. Wilson back to the shotgun, splits Tracy out to the left, has got Robinson next to him. Little screen bubble pass there. Robinson's going to break a tackle, pick up a 1st down, and move it about to the 45. 1st down, New York Giants, as Russell Wilson statistically is 2 for 4, but he is a stat patter right there. And Robinson, who was lined up like running back, he was lined up as a running back, catches the ball out of the flat, breaks a tackle that was Luvu, who could not bring him down with one arm, and he's going to get a rest here on the sidelines. Wilson back to center. Giants at about their own 45. Cam Scattaboo in the game for the first time. Motions Malik Neighbors out, looking for Neighbors to the right. There's Wilson wide open underneath the zone. Malik Neighbors with his first catch of the season. He might have got face mask there or grabbed around the helmet. And Neighbors is going to pick up about 17 as the Giants move into Washington territory. The fake to Scattaboo. There might have been a hold there off the right edge. But Malik Neighbors completely put his defender on skates. Wow. What a block by Scattaboo there. Lowered his head, kept his man from coming in. Giants moving the ball now in field goal range on the Commanders 29. Russell Wilson, empty backfield. 5 wideouts going. Passes quickly out to Scattaboo as a receiver. Knocks off one tackler. A second tackler gets dropped down finally by a third tackler as Frankie Luvu breaks him down. Here's Scattaboo. Oh, get off me. One Amos eating shoulder pad. Luvu eating shoulder pad. And then Luvu comes back to tackle him. Wow. This kid is special. That's why they got him. Them cornbread fueled boys from Iowa. Cam Scattaboo picks up about 5 on an impressive short pass, split out as a wide receiver. Giants with Russell Wilson under center, 2nd and 5. Now the handoff to Scattaboo. He's going to make one guy miss, but he's tackled for a loss. Now it's going 3rd and down. 3rd and long. Sorry. I cannot speak the English language because I suck. That's why everybody's better at this YouTube thing than me, because I just place marbles in my mouth and start talking. That's right, Nick Burris. Scattaboo's going ham. And Cam going to have a 6-year career doing that. Yeah, you know, Jeremy Shockey. But hey, we love the energy. The guys get smarter over time. 3rd and 5. Big 3rd down here. Russell Wilson with Tyrone Tracy split out to the right. Play clock down to 1. Gets the snap off inside to Robinson, who's going to pick up a 1st down. What is this offense? Giants converting? I don't know what's going on. Pro Bolt Forever says hello there. Hello there to you. Giants now moving the ball. And there's a flag, some extracurricular. Someone's helmet is off. What just happened? There better not be a personal foul on the Giants here. There better not be a fucking personal foul. What is going on? He's better be offsetting. As Robinson is thrown down. Maybe somebody took exception to that. Oh. John Runyon comes in and gets shoved down. Someone's helmet is off. That might have been a personal foul, shoving Robinson down. These could be offsetting, though, because Runyon just fell. And there's that shove. They're probably going to offset. But the Giants are moving the balls. It could be, oh, they're going to call it on the commies. Marshawn Lattimore with the flag. After the play, personal foul, defense on Marshawn Lattimore. That's what is a 15-yard penalty, right? Unnecessary roughness. That is personal foul number 1. So if he does it again, he could get ejected. That's going to move the Giants very close. That might put that definitely puts them in the red zone. I think that puts them on the 5 from here. Russell Wilson, 5 of 7 for 46 yards. 1st and goal. Pitch it out right. Flag. Pitch it out right to Tyrone Tracy here. Come on now. Let's get into a touchdown so I can do a touchdown dance. Come on now. No, wow, they're not that close. This is the worst 1st and goal that you can have on your own 9. And he's going to fake the handoff, inside pass to Neighbors, who's only going to get tackled for a loss. Fucking A, Kafka. You do not want to stall this drive. After all of that, you've got to find the end zone. Come on, Mike Kafka. Dial something up. I would have run the ball there. They were... did the Jets miss the extra point? It's only 9-7. That is hilarious. All right, Russell Wilson in shotgun, empty backfield, 4 wide receivers and a tight end lined up on the right guard, and there's a timeout. Wasting timeouts here. Can't get the play in. Clearly, the Giants went to the Matt Eberflus. Well, actually, no. If they went to the Matt Eberflus School of Time Management, they would just save all the timeouts. Giants didn't like what they see because they could not get the play in on time, and now here we are huddling things up. Oh, I see Tommy DeVito in a Progressive commercial. A 4th-string quarterback on a commercial. Oh, it's one of those backups. Yeah, I think he's a Patriot now. Hey, you see Tommy DeVito. All right, 43 seconds left in the first quarter. 2nd and goal. Giants from their own 11, or from the Commanders' 11. Oh, the Jets missed a 2-point. Thanks, Michael Robinson. A lot of options here. Russell Wilson in shotgun with Tyrone Tracy to the right. Gunnar Olszewski's lined up to the right as a... Oh, no, that's Bellinger, and he just drops it. No, that's Trey Johnson. Sorry. Theo Johnson. Theo Johnson. And he just drops it, and it's now 3rd and long. Howdy, Five. Are you ready for the Sprout Code? What was this play? Like, first of all, that's a horrible pass by Wilson. But I just don't like the play design. Steelers are back up 10-9 according to Beastie. And here we go, 3rd and goal from the Giants 11. I don't see what they're going to call a wide receiver screen. Yep, that's what they're set up for. Watch this. Watch this. Nope, Russell Wilson. He's going to run for it. He's got a blocker, and he's going to come up short. He drops the ball for a second, but he gets back on it. He gets back on it. That's Russell Wilson, everybody, and that's going to set up an easy field goal, but the Giants stall out. Fuck it. Go for it. Go for it here. Wilson tried to run for it. Didn't get many blockers. He did fumble. Oh, my gosh. That would have been terrible. Wilson somehow has the wherewithal to scoop it back up and suck it in. That would have been disastrous, and that's going to end the first quarter. Oh, my God. You would have fucking the neighbors. I would get evicted, but luckily I'm moving. So it doesn't matter. All right, let me change the score bug. Y'all, I'll be back in 1 second. I have to send the girlfriend off as she is headed home. I'll be right back during this commercial break. All right, we are back. Finn is fine. Finn is an old dog. I love him. He's blind. He doesn't get into much trouble. When he was a baby, he would knock over the trash can and eat all the contents out. I mean, everything. I'd come home and I would, like, some days he wouldn't do it. That was the thing. He was very sneaky about it. Like, some days he wouldn't do it, kind of gain my trust, and then be like, yeah, all right, I'll wait until something good is in that trash can. And then, like, we'd throw fried chicken or something out, and then he would knock it over and eat it. I would come home, the entire contents of the trash can spread throughout the downstairs, and I'd be like, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Let's check in on some scores. Excuse me. Tree's going crazy. Let's check in on some scores right here. No, not. Oh, they're going to go for, oh my God. Giants are going to go for it. Let's see what happens. I am scared. You got to get the ball to Malik Neighbors. I just said, fuck it, go for it. I don't know why. They change ends here. It is 4th down, 4th and goal. First play of the quarter. Wilson checking, call something. They might have changed directions. Looks like they're going to man up. Wilson takes the snap. Looking. Nowhere. Flush from the pocket. There's a flag, and it's it's dropped by Neighbors, but there's a flag. It's probably holding. To go out back. One. Oh, it was illegal contact. That's an automatic first down. Oh, ground. Mm-hmm. Wow. How did that happen that the Giants get, oh, it's hands to the face. Hands to the face right there. Unbelievable. I cannot, but yep, he knocked his helmet off. That's an automatic first down. And now it's 1st and goal. That makes things a lot easier when you get a break. When you get a break, you need those things to happen. The Giants were cooked right there. Neighbors could have caught that for a touchdown, and they would have scored. And that would have counted. Wilson, why don't they tush push here? He's going to fake it. He's going to run a naked boot, and there's nobody there. He throws it away. Absolutely nobody there. They had a tackle in as eligible. Horrible play design. Come on, man. Play Giant football. You have Cam Scattaboo. Put it in the end zone. Let's go. 2nd and goal. Yeah, swinging gate time, Iceberg. Appreciate you. Wilson, again, under center. Now they're going to hand it to Scattaboo, who's going to get eaten alive. Fucking shit. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Mike Kafka. What is this? What is this? He runs into his own player. What is helmet to helmet on Evan Neal? Or is that a Luminor? That was a Luminor. 3rd and goal. Giants still unorganized in the red zone. This is the Russ red zone. Jet sweep. Wilson rolling out left, finds nobody. And there's going to be no bailout here. For all of that, they got a bailed out on 4th down. Don't fucking go for it now. Don't fucking go for it. You could not get it on 3 downs. Do not go for it here. Slayton was wide open. Wide the fuck open. Jesus Christ. Now they kick it. What is the point of running a jet sweep if you're not even going to look towards that guy? Fucking Russell Wilson. And the kick is good. I fucking hate this team. Welcome to Giant football. Welcome to Giant football. This is how we do things. This is, ever since Tom Coughlin left, this is how we execute in New Jersey. This is what we do. We practice this. It's like they're like, hey, we're gonna dial up a play that is gonna piss 5 off. Piss him off. Let's think of the most infuriating play that we can. Oh, I know. Play action on 1st down, on 1st and goal from the 3. The Jets just scored a touchdown. What? The tush push is a legal play. All right. I don't like it. I don't like the tush push. I think it's kind of cheap, but do it. They're doing it. You do it. They didn't even. Potcat, that's it. That's right. Punt on 1st down. Brilliant. Yeah. Do it 50 times a game. 3. That's how the Giants used to play football. When Bill Parcells was there, it was 3.5 yards per handoff. And they would just get 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. 1st down, 1st down, 1st down. Jets are up 16-10 on the Steelers. And I bet on the Steelers to cover the 3. Steelers are bad. Steelers are bad. Weird that it's just the bald sack guy. Russ had his moments, but it's clear that the guy is older than me. He's an old fuck. And his instincts have left him. Usually he would run in that position or at least find Slayton coming across. Beast of metal for what little it's worth. The Steelers aren't doing much better. They gave up a touchdown at the exact same moment as the Nats. Yeah. 16 plays, 76-yard drive, 8 minutes of clock, and nothing but 3 points. That is giant football, baby. As is Gano kicking off now? So Gillen kicked off the opening kick, and now Graham Gano is kicking. Did Gillen get hurt? And Deebo Samuel's going to get tripped up right at the 30. So a net gain of 30 as he fielded it about the 1. Look, they're running the replay. Look how many Giants were open as Theo Johnson just sat on the route. Yep, didn't even run in. He was supposed to cut underneath, and Wilson just completely overthrew him. Fucking not in the right place. And they cut Greg Dulcich. They cut Greg Dulcich for that piece of shit. Daniel Jones already 10 of 12 for 150 rushing TDs, 150 yards and a rushing TD. Yep. All right, there's a stop on first down. What's the score in that Colts game? 17-0. Colts are fucking whipping the shit out of the Dolphins. Who had that on their bingo card? Danny Derps. 2nd and 9 now. Daniels fakes the handoff, looking back, throws pass incomplete to Deebo Samuel right through his hands. And it is now 3rd and 9. We could have kept Daniel Jones. He was already under contract for $40 million. We could have picked up his option. Ooh, that was a hell of an effort by Deebo Samuel, but he could not haul it down. Now it's 3rd and 9. Deebo Samuel's out of the game. Daniels in shotgun, takes the snap, dropping back, blitzer coming, tosses it up, wide open, overthrows McLaurin. He was wide open, but he was forced to throw the ball early. It's 4th and down. 3 and out by the New York Giants somehow. Daniels laughing because he knew he had him. That was, oh my gosh. They left him one-on-one. They left Paulson Adebo one-on-one, and Daniels missed him. That would have hurt. That would have hurt very bad. I'm going to piss during this commercial break, and the most exciting thing of this stream, almost a blocked punt right there. Punt is away. Gunnar Olszewski fields it about the 5, hops over. Oh my gosh, gets blown up by who the hell was that? Holy fuck. Nick Ballore just absolutely with a clean hit on Gunnar Olszewski and destroys him, stopping him short. All right, let me go take a piss. Giants only down 7-3 with the ball. Somehow this is good. Dead air. All right, we are back. 157 people here to watch a skinny Baldman meltdown. Jets still leading the Steelers 16-10. Oh, I got a new game for you guys to play. For those that are here, every time I say or hit 1. Like if I say if I'm like hit 1, and that way I'll stop doing it, right? I'll see it visually. I don't want to say don't start now. Don't, Zach. Come on, don't start now. Oh, you guys think you're funny, huh? Okay. All right. Ryan Robinson. Vikes fan checking in 5. Don't know why y'all cut Jones. As far as I'm aware, he's one of the best QBs in the league. You son of a bitch. You listen. I know I haven't said 1 or Now I said it. You made me say it. All right, Giants with the ball down 4. Russell Wilson on their own 15. Snap under center, hands it off. Tracy Singletary rather picks up about 1.5. It'll be 2nd and 8. Yeah, the Giants, the Commanders called a slant and they scored a touchdown, and the Giants could not even get it in from the 2. 165 people here. I'm grateful for you all. I love you. I love you the most. And if you are a member of the Dumpster Fire or subscribe to the Dumpster Fire, there's a handoff to Singletary. He's going to get at least 6 or 7 to set up a 3rd and short. Nice. Actual hole to run through. As the sun is now peeking out in Washington, it is a nice September day outside of our nation's capital in Landover, Maryland. 3rd and 1. Giants with the ball. This is where I would like to see maybe Cam Scatterbo in these short yardage situations. 15 on the play clock. Wilson in shotgun. It's a long one. Empties the backfield, so they're going to pass for sure. I think Wilson might run for it here. And they send a blitz, and he sidearms it fucking pathetically. The Commanders sent an all-out blitz. Oh, I said my bad, Ryan. And he just he got impatient. Wilson, man, you had time, bro. He was falling. He was looking. There were no routes designed to beat that all-out blitz. If you just had someone close to him, you could have beaten. And now the Giants are punting. Terrible punt by Gilliam. Absolutely terrible punt. As there's some extracurriculars there between Jones and Jones. It was Jones on Jones violence right there. Welcome to the ride, 5. Yep. John Winters, Giants fan here. All I know is pain. Yeah, they wasted a fantastic defensive effort with a 3 and out of their own on a 3rd and short. And yeah, it's a grimy September day here in Hampton Roads. It's cloudy here in Richmond, Beastie. Not a pretty exchange. This game should be at least tied, but you can't think about that if you're going to play football. Steelers still trailing 16-10. Jets with the ball too. Jaguars 10-3 leading over the Panthers. There's a delay somehow. Oh, it's an official timeout. Cardinals have come back to take the lead over the Saints 10-7. The Colts still, now they have the ball. Dolphins might be the worst team in the NFL at this point because, I said it. There you go. I said, that's 2. What's the one thing? All right, Ryan. No, man, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. If I say it, make me not say it, so I can be a better streamer. So I don't lose the audience by saying dumb things. I'm doing my best here. You know who's really good at streaming is Tom. Tom is excellent at it. I get why you guys would want to watch him over me. He was so good on the NFL stream that he got to do officially. And I watched it. I was watching him, and then I watched Speed. Speed was just like me, just staring at the screen, not really holding the audience. He looked like a guy that doesn't do that a lot, which is fine. But Tom was so Tom is so good at what he does. Yeah, he streamed a lot over 10 years. Tree and I do okay. Perna's really good. I like when Tree and I stream because he gets to do the play-by-play and I can just do the color commentary and just say dumb things and observe the play. The only thing I don't necessarily like about streaming with Tree is that he's a fat yinzer. No, I'm kidding. He's not even here to defend himself. Jaden Daniels hands it off, and there's a hole. And damn it, I said who is that? Krosky Merritt. Krosky Merritt picks up a first down. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Yeah, Tom picked up about 3K subs. It is now 1st and 10. Commanders already in Giant territory. After the first down, motions Deebo Samuel out, empty backfield. Giants really not very creative on offense, not using, and that's going to be a sack. That's the first sack of the game. Called the whistle before he gets a personal foul. Come on now, Brian Burns with the sack as they do not bite on the play fake. I don't know why you would play fake with nobody in the backfield. Doesn't make much sense. And the Commanders will be facing a long second down as Jaden Daniels gets sacked for the first time. Brian Burns. Sorry, Brian Banks. There's a different Brian. Brian Burns, the free agent signing last year, had a great season. 2nd and 16. Daniels looking, dropping back. There might have been a hold right there, and he throws and finds his receiver in the middle of the field. That's Deebo Samuel, and they pick up a first down. So the Giants sack them and then immediately give up a first down. Unfucking believable. What a waste of a defensive play right there. Just a complete hole in the zone. Don't even try to man up after sacking. They could have gone for another home run. It's now first down. And they are in Giant territory on the 40 in field goal range. Leading 7-3. Daniels in the shotgun. One receiver or two receivers to the left. Two tight ends set. Hands it off to Samuel, who might have faked a pass, but he's going to get bottled up behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 1. And there is a flag on the play. Let's see what this is. It was a run, so there can't be illegal contact. There might have been holding or hands to the face. What's it going to be? The Giant. Yep. All right. Holding on the defense. Unbelievable. That's an automatic first down. Automatic first down. They turn a run for a loss into a first down. And first and short, too. Who's holding here? Oh, that's holding. Yeah, that's defensive holding. But that guy's on the back of... You call this a fight? You call this a fight? The Giants aren't giving them a fight. They've been trailing this whole game. They've had awful possessions. They should, and there's a pass by Daniels. Yeah, the defense, they might have had 2 stops so far, and there's a flag. This is going to be a makeup call. What do we got here? Push off. Daniels not looking happy. I think they're going to back him up here, as it was complete. But the refs are talking it over. Oh, no. If they're up, Offsides. Defense. Repeat first down. It'll be 1st and 15. Number 85, Zach Ertz lined up. No, Brown. Noah Brown lined up. Offsides. Interesting. I didn't see that. I was not aware of that. Excuse me. Gosh, I don't want to cough on stream. 1st and 15. Giants get a break that they needed after giving up a terrible penalty. Daniels in the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Running back Austin Eckler to his right. Motions. Drops back, pass. Burns is coming free, and that's going to be a sack. Blow the fucking whistle. There you go, in the grass. Burns with his 2nd sack. That's going to set up a long 2nd down with 8:38 left here in the 2nd quarter. Redskins. Commanders backing up. I just got demonetized. Zach Stopla, how has Carter been looking? Pretty good. I mean, you've seen more production out of Burns, but it's been more the defense as a unit. When do we start chanting for Dart? Like now. 2nd and 19. Burns coming off the edge. He looks a little tired. Thibodeau rushing, and that's going to be a complete in the middle. I believe that's scary Terry McLaurin, who's been double and triple covered all game. And it's going to set up 3rd and short. Now they're back in field goal range. Looks like the Commanders are going to go no huddle here. No, they're going to huddle up. McLaurin is staying out on the field. 3rd and 7 on the 29-yard line of the New York Giants. Everybody's bunched up. Why don't you drop back and stand on the 1st down marker? Snap. Empty backfield. Thibodeau gets bottled up. Burns trying to beat. Jaden Daniels going to get the edge. And there's a flag late. What just happened? There might have been a hold there by the receiver as Daniels was going to get the 1st down, but there's Laundry. And it looks like they might have started either blocking too soon or there was a hold. Oh no, that's illegal contact. Didn't have to do that. They're going to just decline and reset. Burns gave them too much room out there. And Thibodeau's been kind of non-existent so far. No, good effective blocking right there from the Commanders, and that penalty was declined. So Giants looking at getting punched in the mouth again here. 7:19 left in the 2nd quarter. 1st and 10. Daniels. From the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 1 tight end, 1 receiver right, running back to his right. Motions Ertz. Snap takes the snap. Handoff. It's going to get about 3, maybe 4. Continues to churn. No turnovers so far in this game. 1st and 10. That was a gain of about 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. To pick up the run there by Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Gotta love those hyphenated names. The jersey makers running out of characters. Don't they have a character limit on these jersey names? Jared Saltalamacchia. 2nd and 4. Listen, we've been over that, Trey. We've been over this. Inside handoff to Ja'Cory Merritt. He's going to walk in for the touchdown. Fucking Giants, dude. Fucking Giants. Yep. This is how we play football in New Jersey. Should have scored that fucking touchdown when you had a chance. Now the Giants are down 11 points. Yeah, the Skins are good too. Like everyone thought that I thought that they would have like a regression of some kind. Nope. Jaden Daniels is legit. And it's 14-3, and it's up and through. 6:14 left in the half. The Giants will get the ball at half. So if they could score a TD here, you haven't seen much of a vertical threat from them. You haven't seen much of an offensive threat. It's been pretty ugly, which is a oxymoron. Beast of Metal, realities are diverging again. Steelers just popped a big play. Sorry, dude. No, I want the Steelers to win. I put money on them. Tex and Tally hope the Giants, Steelers, Packers, and Broncos all win today, if only because it's going to make clickbait awkward as hell on Thursday for Scooter. I don't think the Giants want to oblige, unfortunately. Jets are up 19-10 on the Steelers as everybody is clowning Tree. He's getting salty. He's getting upset. Buccaneers have taken the lead over the Falcons 10-7. Bengals still up on the Browns. Colts still kicking the shit out of the Dolphins. Patriots have tied it up against the Raiders. Cardinals and Saints tied at 10. Jets up on the Steelers, and this could be a bad year. Jaguars took the lead over the Panthers. They're up 10-3. Interesting. Commies obviously leading the Giants 14-3. This happens every year. I always think that the Giants are going to be good again somehow. You know, there's teams that come out of nowhere, like the Commanders last year. But what did they do? They tanked properly and they drafted a quarterback. They drafted a quarterback, a good one. And what did the Giants do? They gave Daniel Jones $40 million and they let Saquon go. Genius moves. Daniel Jones. Let's look at Daniel Jones' stats so far. 16 of 21, 191 passing yards, and a rushing TD. Our schedule does not help. Yeah, if we wanted any chance of this being, you know, we kind of knew heading into the season that we weren't going to be that great. But it's, you know, you want to get wins where you can. And if you're going to set the tone for the season, the opening game is the one where you give yourself a chance. Giants haven't had a cupcake in the opening week since I don't remember. And yes, probably by week 5, Jackson Dart is the starter. I would suspect. And Giants receiving. And now Wan'Dale Robinson is fielding kickoffs and not Gunnar Olszewski. Is Smith Marset on this team? Did he make this roster? He might not be. Yeah, he's not on the team. Or is he injured? Lil Jordan, okay. He's on practice squad along with Lil Jordan Humphrey. All right. 1st and 10, 6:09 left. Might want to get vertical in the passing game here, but it's also Russell Wilson, you know. Maybe Malik Neighbors can get open for a moon ball. Wilson looks, throws, and short. Terrible. Malik Neighbors was open, but Russell Wilson not able to find him as pressure is continuing to rain down on the. Yeah, that was a hold right there. Wilson just gets completely blown up. No type of blocking without Andrew Thomas, who's been unhealthy. He missed the majority of last year. He's our best player, but he's like Trent Williams. When he's out there, you're winning. When he's not, it's really tough to get things done. 2nd down and 10. Giants looking to pass again. A leak out pass to the tight end who picks up about 5. Theo Johnson does his job. And it's going to set up 3rd and 5. Here. You guys can watch the depression come out of my eyes. You can watch me cry away. 3rd and 5. If the Giants do not get points here, they are in Obviously, big trouble. 527 and counting. Looks like the Commander skins might be blitzing here. And somebody might have jumped right there. Yep. It's free play for Russell Wilson, who just throws it into nothing. But that's going to be a neutral zone infraction by the Commanders. They are continuing. They're dialing up the pressure. They figured things out about the Giants' offensive line, but the Giants are going to get a first down here on the movement, I believe. Offsides defense. It was a free play, but Russell Wilson got scared. He heard footsteps. It's still third down, though. Right here. Yeah, he jumped. He was in the neutral zone when the snap occurred. But Wilson under pressure now, and this is getting ugly. Yeah, he felt the presence there from Daron Payne, and he had to get rid of the ball. Oh, Von Miller is also a Commander. That's great. Mm-hmm. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Here comes the sneak, and Wilson will get it. Yeah, that's what you should have done when you were on the goal line. It's called a tush push. I don't know why other teams just don't line up and do it, though. Somebody called a timeout. The Commanders want to call a timeout here. Interesting. Interesting. Put Dart in. Yay, we got a first down. Jared Davis. I'm Jared Davis. Kyle Sudreth. At least you don't have an hour rain delay before I see Bryce Young chuck interceptions and throw ducks. I swear that trade set us back 5 years. Yeah, I thought the Panthers would be better this year, but there's a rain delay, I guess, in Jacksonville. Maybe some lightning. It's bad for the Jaguars. They're leading. Mm-hmm. Daniel Jones has more yards than the Giants offense. Why is this a 3rd and 1? Oh, they called a timeout before the play. The Giants did not convert yet. Do it again. Exact same play. No, this time they're going to hand it off and get stuffed. Oh, Wilson very correctly goes through the B gap. He saw that they thought they were going to do it again. That's veteran leadership right there. Russell Wilson makes a smart read, sees where the penetration is coming, and just dives through the B gap. He read it. He saw the emptiness right there. He could have picked up, if he went a little bit further left, he might have picked up 5 or 6 more yards. But again, we got a first down here, 1st and 10. Keep the chains moving. 4:42 left in the half. Wilson under center now with Cam Scattaboo to his left. Hands it off. Tracy's going to pick up about 4, maybe 3. Zach Stopla, if the Giants are lost this season, how do you prevent that from seeping into the development of Dart? Oh, you just give him time. You know, if he gets reps this year, I firmly believe that you can't learn. I mean, it's harder to learn by sitting on the bench. You know, if you guys have ever played Madden, you know, you want to get in the game. You don't want to just simulate games. What do you learn from simulating games? Nothing. Wilson, handoff. Tracy, bottled up behind the line, and he's brought down for a loss. No room to run on 2nd and 7. Now that's going to put us in 3rd down. The Steelers have scored a touchdown. It is now 19-17. Steelers making a move. Touchdown, Steelers. Look at that fucking tree, that piece of shit. This team's always somewhat good. Unless they're playing the Browns in a playoff game in 2020. Yeah, who's calling these plays? Well, you know, play calling, I used to shit on play calling, but really if you don't execute, and that was a false start. They're going to blow it dead. The whole entire offensive line moved, and a Commander skin is down, and it's going to make this 3rd down even longer. Non-contact for Will Harris here. And it's a false start. Browns have come close to the Bengals. It's now 14-10. I'm really surprised that Detroit is the underdog against the Packers. I guess they're giving them home field advantage. 13-3 now. 3rd and 13. Sorry, 13-3. 3rd and 13 for the Giants as they need points. I hope they don't go conservative here. We got 2 safeties deep. The Commander skins are in a dime package, and they are going to sit on that line of scrimmage. The only way that they're going to get a first down is something up the seam here, and it's just going to be a sack. God, the Giants suck. Giants are getting their asses kicked. Yep. Just a free run right to the quarterback as Daron Payne picks up the sack. Giants are down 14-3 and punting with plenty of time to score for the Commanders. Giants really needed points right there. And another kind of weak punt there from Gillum. Going to start them on their 40. Short. Not impressed with the punting today. It's about 40 yards. Giants special teams. Not impressed. And it's the 2-minute warning. Commander scored a touchdown. This game is over. You're just going to watch me be angry the whole time. Offense non-existent here. They had the opportunity to score a touchdown. They didn't. This is last year. I don't know what they did in the offseason. Just like the Cowboys, we mocked the Cowboys for not being able to stop the run. What are we doing here? Giants don't change much. They're a materially shitty team. It's amazing how when you get good, you stay good. Typically. And when you're bad, you just stay bad. And this is a bad Giants team. Oh, you want to see me melt down, huh? You want to see me melt down. We got a whole half of this shit to go. Got a whole half of this shit. Buccaneers and Falcons tied. Colts still flogging the Dolphins. At halftime, they're up 20-0. I don't know why I wear this shirt. Representing the New York Giants. Jerry Davis, but 5 last year was different. We only scored 7 field goals then, not 2 touchdowns. Yeah, the Giants were actually competitive against the Commanders. And the Katie Cat says, 5, do you need a cookie? I have fresh baked peanut butter cookies. I'll take a peanut butter cookie. I love me some peanut butter cookies. Peanut butter cookie time. No. Let's not do that. We have dignity on this stream. Fucking shit, man. I do hate this team, man. We're trailing by 11 points. We don't have the ball. Our offenses looked horrible. Russell Wilson, not surprising anybody. There was a lot of unnecessary hype coming out of this team in the preseason. And we are answering the bell by not showing up. The gurgling bong calls to you. Put in famous Jameis. Actually, Jackson Dart is listed as number 2 on the depth chart. Commanders with the ball on their own 40. Jaden Daniels sends Deebo Samuel in motion. Shotgun in the pistol. Looking back, throws, passing. Wide open, but dropped. Dropped by the tight end, Noah Lane. Not Noah Brown, Lane. And he was sitting in the middle of the zone. It'll be 2nd down and 10, incomplete. 1:55 left in the first half. I don't know if Jameis is any better than Russell Wilson, but Wilson has looked old and pathetic, just like my ball sack. Wrinkled, old, and pathetic. And saggy, too. 2nd and 10 now. 10 on left on the play clock. Daniels from the shotgun, looking all day to pass, finds a man underneath, and that's going to be a first down. Goes right back to Lane. No pressure from the Giants at all. Synthetic or organic. Commanders go to no huddle. Empty backfield again. Daniels from the shotgun. Still no pressure. There's Burns being held in. It's going to be a sack. There was a hold on the penalty. Just decline it. Washington, Jalen Carter with his first NFL sack, everybody. That's why they got him. Let's go. Thibodeau was being held. Decline that penalty. Carter beats him one-on-one. Yep, he goes swim move inside. No, that was Thibodeau. Yeah, Thibodeau. Yeah, it's a half sack. It's a half sack for Thibodeau, half sack for Jalen Carter. As they finally do enough on defense to get to Jalen Carter. Not Jalen Carter. Abdul Carter. That is why I am the least popular streamer. I cannot speak English. I meant Abdul Carter. Yes. Halftime, Jets 19-17 over the Steelers. Steelers still have a chance. 2nd and 20. Daniels, 3 receivers, trips to the right, throws into the inside screen. He's going to pick up about 10. It's going to set up a long 3rd down as Deebo Samuel picks up 10. Minute 18. Giants don't see them getting the ball back here. They would just very contently go into half with the ball. Did someone just call a timeout? Giants might have used their first timeout. Giants already used. No, the Giants did not use a timeout. Huh. Giants have all 3 of their timeouts, but I think someone just called one. Yeah, timeout number 1 by New York Giants. I don't know why they let 7 seconds go by on the clock. Matt Eberflus School of Time Management. Giants have 2 timeouts remaining. Commanders have 1. Cliff Kingsbury, who has a hot girlfriend. Apparently. It is 3rd and 11. Commanders with the ball. 18 seconds left on the play clock. Right at midfield. Jaden Daniels. Empty backfield. Motions his tight end. And here comes, Giants back off pressure, try to get it organically, throwing down the middle, and it's caught by Deebo Samuel. Unfucking acceptable. Unbelievable! Fucking post route in the middle of the zone, completely uncovered. Shane Bowen, everybody, masterclass. And they're going to run it for 5. And the Commander Skins will at least get points out of this. How do you have a 2nd and 20 and not even come up with the stop? 2nd and 6 here. Thibodeau got a good jump off the snap, but they're going to throw it underneath. And that's a first down by Austin Eckler. And the Giants are going to be down 21-3 heading into half because this team sucks fucking cock. Week 1, the Giants are 2-10, 12 over the last 14 years. I have not seen a week. I don't think the Giants have won week 1 since I can't even remember. I can't even remember the last time the Giants started 1-0. Burns is hurt. He's got a thigh contusion of some kind. Yep. This team's already given up. Banks. Brian Banks is hurt. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2022. That's right. They went for it on 2. They went for it, and they made the playoffs that year. So we're not making the playoffs. Mm-hmm. We're not making the playoffs. I'm probably losing subs by doing this. instead of gaining. Like, you know how Tom does it? Daniels back, throws out back of the end zone. Clean play, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Come on, at least hold him to a fucking field goal. Zach Ertz was wide open underneath. Good defense there. Who's that, Newbin? Cordell Flott. They've been kind of picking on him. Hey, Dregs prefers my commentary over Tom's. Okay. You're one of the rare ones, but I love you. Dregs, one of my favorite subscribers of all time, and that's going to be a timeout by the New York Giants. 2nd timeout, Chingiz Baba Muratov. Yikes, Adam is pissed, but this team is fucking awful. They just look pathetic. Dregs hates the Packers. I am the voice of the Giants pissed off fan base. Oh, thank you. I love being the voice of angry fan. Like, I would rather be salty. I mean, I would rather be happy and not upset. Like, this is every year. This is every year. I might have to do. All right. 2nd and 10, 23 seconds left. Empty backfield. Daniels takes a snap, designed run right up the gut, and he's going to pick up about 9 with 18 seconds left. They have no timeouts. They're going to try to hurry it up or spike it down. They're going to spike it down. Can't get onside there. 9 seconds left. Clock is running. They're going to call it. 7 seconds left. Throws it to the back of the end zone, and it's going to be down with 3. That was very ugly from the Commanders. That was Giant football right there. And they're going to send out the field goal team, and they hand over a stop to the New York Giants. That was a poor execution there by the Commanders. I thought that they could find the end zone. I was surprised by that designed run. Daniels tried to get home. Now there's a flag. No receiver in the area. That's a 15-yard penalty and a loss of down. It's still 4th down. Great call. Yeah, intentional grounding. With the 10-second runoff, so they're not going to get the field goal out. Wow. That is a Kirk Cousins level kneel down. The half will be over. That's it. Come on now, Dable. You know the rules. It's a 10-second run out. That is a giant play. Yep, head to the half. Get the fuck off the field. Let's go. All right. Thank you, Commanders, for being dumb as shit. We appreciate the lack of points. All the Commanders fans who don't know football are confused at this moment. They're like, why are they running in? Because they don't know about a 10-second runoff. But true heads, people who know ball do. Thank you, Chingiz. 5, we still love you. You're a great guy. Love your videos, so keep it up. This is the only thing that keeps. Oh, boy. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are the reason why I get up in the morning. Because if I didn't have you, I'd have coconut oil and porn. It's probably all I would have. Rival Darkness 1 showed love to Tree a bit earlier, so I wanted to show you some love. So show some love to you as well. I appreciate you for your dedication, brother. That's all I have. I don't have any talent, but I sure got that dedication. Rival Darkness 1. AAA 5s. I learned an important lesson from that Karen Phillies fan. Oh, I want to talk about this. The greatest victory is the battle not fought. Dad and son got a lot of good stuff. The Karen got a ball and exposed. Life is good. The thing about that was she put her hands on the guy, and he had the wherewithal to just be like, hey. And he was a Philly fan too, which I'm surprised that he just didn't deck her. But I admire that guy because she touched him. Like, that is assault in the legal definition. And he did not touch her. You know, she was like, I still am not I'm very a lot of the reports I'm seeing Brandon are conflicting about who she is, whether she got fired. Someone that obnoxious is probably retired. She's down in Florida. I don't think she has a job, and I don't think she cares. Someone that narcissistic and crazy that she would go argue with the fan who had a ball is someone who doesn't care about their employment status, right? She was an old, salty lady, probably hasn't had an orgasm in 40 years. And she tried to take a ball away from a child. Like, even if he did steal it from her, right? Which he didn't. But even if he wrestled it away from her and gave it to his kid, like, you can't take the ball away from a kid. I've caught now 3 foul balls at games. Each time I gave them to a kid. Who cares? It's a ball. Listen to me, virtue signaling right there. I'm so great. I have given away all the balls that I have ever caught. No, but that's the thing that you do. You give the ball to a child. If you're an adult, yes, I get it. If it's your own kid, fair enough, right? But I go to games all the time as an adult. I think that's what anybody here in the chat, what you should do. If you're over 15, give the ball away. If you're clever, give it to a woman. Give it to a cute girl, right? Even if you're 12, 13. Or bring a ringer ball like that one kid did where he caught the ball and then gave her the plastic ball. She didn't know. She was worse for the wiser. That guy was slick. How the Giants are down 11 in this game is confusing to me. They're down 14-3 at half. Let's check in on some other scores. But anyways, guys, if you are in my chat, I assume that you're all adults. Next time you get a foul ball, please give it to a kid. Yes, or a beautiful single mom. Sneak your number onto it. Let's look at these other scores here. Tree is watching the Jets at halftime. Should I call Tree? Let's call Tree. Let's call his fucking. Let's interrupt him. He's reading super chats, but I want to call his fucking ass. He's not even. He doesn't even see it. I see him. He can't even see his phone. He's not looking. Five's trying to call you. Let him know. Come on, pick up, you fucking fat piece of shit. Okay, that's not cool.
Hey, it's Steve. Leave a message.
Hey, it's Steve. Leave a message. That's his first name. Yeah, Philly fan, but like it was Philly on Philly violence. Like the guy was a Philly fan too, but it was bad. I'm trying to call you. Yeah, here he goes. All right, around the horn. Bucks, Falcons tied at 10. Bengals and Browns already in second half. Bengals leading 14-10. Colts. Oh, here he is. Here he is.
Come on, Gridiron.
What's up, you salty fucking Yinzer?
Well, our defense is terrible right now. We can't do anything to stop Justin Fields, and I think you might be in the same boat. How are you, sir?
We're terrible. We're
well,
awful.
I mean, are you doing your high knees yet, sir?
I have not high kneed yet because I have nothing to high knee about. This is sad. Russell Wilson looks cooked like scrambled eggs. He looks terrible.
Well, there was a reason why they let him go. Just saying.
I think Justin Fields would be better than you know who's better than Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers right now?
Jackson Dart?
No.
James Winston?
No.
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones, 197 yards, 1 TD, absolutely cooking like a meth lab.
I'm going to give it. Here's the caveat. Remember, I said Miami was my dark horse for tank bowl contention. They look fucking terrible.
You nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. 0 points in the first half, and they have looked awful doing it. Awful.
Yeah, Tua has 2 turnovers on 4 plays. Tyreek Hill slipping out on the sideline. He might be a Chief by the end of September. And, yeah, it's getting dire.
It is ugly. Now, I am surprised at how well the Jets are playing, to be honest with you. Are you surprised by this?
I'm surprised at Fields. I thought he would be sloppier, especially in the rain, but this defense is terrible. The offense has actually been okay. Aaron Rodgers has been Aaron Rodgers, minus the lack of mobility. The problem is the defense has just been bad. And it is, and that's damning, unfortunately, on Tomlin because that's his baby. We do have a touchdown to Jonas Smith, though.
Yeah, there you go. That's Arthur Smith special. That is the hit of heroin that Arthur Smith needed. He can now justify that move, and he's just like, we're running the offense all year through Jonas Smith.
Yep. Caleb Johnson with the return to the 30-yard line. Second half is about to begin.
All right, I will check out the Giants defense trash, the Giants offense worse. So we at least got we got 3 sacks though. And we got a sack at the end too, and there was a 10-second runoff. It was great. All right, enjoy your stream. I'll call you at the end.
Absolutely. Right. Definitely, man. Peace
out.
All
right, I love you, you fat piece of shit.
Well, I don't love you.
Yeah,
I enjoy Russell Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Bye.
you. Bye.
No, I love you too. See, guys can tell each other that they love each other because that's not gay. Mm-hmm. Piece of shit. All right. Second half coming up. Giants get the ball. D. White, the gamer, says the Broncos play later today. I got to keep reminding myself on any given Sunday. Yeah, this hype we're having is a lot, and I hope we live up to the expectations. You're going to have a good team. Don't lose your optimism. The Broncos are good. Chingiz says, just in case, Max Verstappen wiped the floor with both McLarens at Monza today, so you're not alone in your misery. Lando's going to win a fucking driver's championship. Lando Norris, one of us, imagine you go from live streaming, your iRacing, Tua just threw another interception. You go from being a streamer to an F1 driver's champion. What a story. Oh yeah, Piastri. Piastri's doing well too. Let's look at F1 standings. Hold on. Oh, Piastri's in. Oh yeah, you're right. Piastri is going to possibly it's 1-2 right here. I thought, you know what? Norris was leading, and now Piastri is coming. Verstappen is within striking distance, but there's certain races that the car, it starts to get predictable to some degree. Like what's that race? Monaco. Like whoever qualifies wins the race. Qualifies first. Tua turning the ball over. Oldest trope in the NFL. Colts are now taking over at the Indy 42. Just kicking their ass. Please start Jackson or Winston. I would love to see if the Giants want to win this year. Jackson Dart comes out of that tunnel like he's freaking Rick Pitino. Just walking through, or like he's Jeff Hostetler taking over for Phil Simms. Honestly, this is going to suck, but, Russell Wilson, for as bad as he's been playing, could possibly, there could be a scenario where Wilson just gets hurt. And I don't want that to happen, right? I would rather he somehow get benched, or I don't want his personal safety, but he is an old quarterback and he missed 3-4 games last year. Justin Fields was originally the starter when that happened. Yeah, you're right, Super Wicked Bear. Verstappen doesn't have the package. Or Owen, sorry. Yeah, their cars have been dialed before. I don't know. These racetracks don't change, right? But one thing that changes every year with Formula One are the rules. And McLaren figured it out, and Red Bull has not. They sacked Christian Horner. They're like, fuck. We'll do anything. I'd like to see Russ play a bit with the functional O-line, to be honest. Yeah, well, Andrew Thomas is not out there. So there's so many dynamics that happen when your best player is not out there. And the domino effect of depth. Evan Neal has not developed. He's sitting behind, I think, Emanuro. How do I say his name? Illuminor. So, and Greg Van Roten actually won the job. That's right. And Evan Neal he's not out there. They drafted him. He's 6'7". He's 6'7", 340 pounds, and cannot even start. He's healthy, and he's not starting. So they wasted a number 5 overall pick on Evan Neal. There's my dog, just sleeping. Look at his little face. He's so tired. He's like, oh, I'm just sleeping back there. He's sleeping like the New York Giants offense. Better wake up, buddy. Better wake up. All right. We haven't had a super chat in a while, but that's okay. It's all good. I will read your I'll read your comments. Danny is still throwing dimes. I am embarrassed by this. Let's tune in on this because I have NFL Sunday ticket. Flacco's looking good. Oh, there's the kid. I'm working, by the way.
Okay, let me get my shirt.
Okay. I'm working. Where is this Colts game? Here it is. Zach Stopla says, Neal has not recovered since that Don LaGreca rant. Don LaGreca. I don't remember that. I'm watching this Colts game. There was holding on Matt Goncalves. Goncalves? How do I say that? All right, resuming the second half here in Washington. There's a kick, and it's going to be out of bounds, a touchback. That is a free 35 yards. The net effect of the new kickoff rule is the touchback goes all the way out to the 35. Amazing. Yeah, he needed a change of scenery, but he was a Viking last year. He won the job because, is there a penalty? Why are they walking back? What? Why are they not on the 35? What's going on? On the 20? What just happened? Wilson back, throws, finds Malik Neighbors. That's what you do. Hit him up for the slant. Malik Neighbors with a first down. And it is 13 or 14-3 in the second half. Why was the touchback to the 20? Someone explain that to me. I thought it was out to the 35. No, we can get super chats. Don't be silly, official dregs. Wilson, toss to Tracy. He's going to pick up about 6. It looks like the well-rested offense has now starting to play football. Giants need points desperately here. And they can keep it simple. What is that score? I'm going to monitor the Steelers game. Still 17-19. Steelers trailing. 2nd and 4. Manageable second down. Giants on the 35, 36. Wilson hands it off. Tracy again is going to get bottled up. They have not penetrated that right side once. Very bad. Aaron Andrews on the sidelines in sunny Washington. How old is Aaron Andrews now? How old is Aaron? And 47. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm 2 years older than her. She looks a lot better than me. I'll tell you that. 3rd and 4 for the Giants. Single back set. Wilson from the shotgun takes the snap. Sees pressure and he's sacked. Does not get rid of the ball, and the Giants are stopped on their opening drive of the second half, and the Giants are not going to win this game. Thing like this. Pocket collapsed. There was holding, illegal contact. Russell Wilson could have thrown it up. There was no safeties deep. Russell Wilson having trouble reading the defense for the 5th consecutive drive. It has been pathetic. Gillen now finally with a punt that's worth talking about, but it goes into the end zone. Here we go. Giants sucking dick. And if the Commanders score, it's going to be putting the Giants in a bad position. I don't know why I watch this team. They can't ever get in front. They can't ever get a lead. I haven't seen. They're going to start, and then they got the Cowboys next week. We got the Cowboys next week, and they're already playing bad against the Commanders. The Cowboys look good against the Eagles. This is the 4th best team in the NFC East that we're watching. Sono Champ, they had a whole play and a half of looking decent. SMH. Hey, wait a minute. Weren't we in the same situation last year, official drags? Yeah, I don't know. We suck. Dart's been terrible, but the offensive line has been equally terrible. You saw it. They tried to run it, didn't pick up much, and then they couldn't protect. They can't protect for Wilson. I don't know what you want them to do. I don't know why Wilson chose to sign with the Giants. You know, last year, the Commanders, they just threw Jaden Daniels out there. They ended up making it all the way to the NFC Championship game. I don't see what waiting with Jackson Dart does for you. Just fucking put him out there. There we go. From Joshua Thompson. Defense is really good. When you play Russ, he eliminates half the field because it doesn't throw in the middle. Yeah, you betcha. He doesn't have the arm. He doesn't have the arm speed that he used to, and it doesn't really matter. He's not reading well. He's under pressure. Wilson chose to sign with the Giants because his other option was the Browns. Yeah, anybody could sign the Browns. I'm surprised Tommy DeVito isn't a Brown right now. Schoen. Oh, I get it. Maybe Schoen is the problem. Joe Shane. Or Shane Doan. Schoen. All right. Here it is. They had a soft coverage. Yeah, that's illegal contact on Neighbors, by the way. They're just holding him the whole time. You can't touch him. Yeah, he's got to go other places with the ball. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 20. Daniels in shotgun, motions Deebo Samuels across. It's a handoff, fakes the handoff, throws across, and it's an easy pickup of 9. Easy 9 to Noah Brown. Tight end. They're going to pick up close to a 1st down. Malik Neighbors has been targeted. How's the game going? It's terrible, Rebecca. It's terrible. We're losing. We have no pass rush. They're biting on fakes. 2nd and 1. Tight end in motion. Zach Ertz. They're going to run it. And that's wide open up the middle. That's going to be a 12-yard gash by Krosky Merritt. BCM. Yeah, the Commanders can put this game away with the score right here. Yeah, hopefully it'll start. I don't think so. Giants going to start 0-1. This is depressing. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, JCM. Daniels, hands off. They're actually going to stop him for 2 yards. Unbelievable. Why is this team so bad? Tua throwing. It's caught. Oh, Tua actually made a completion. Interesting. Is Jalen the male equivalent of Kaylee? I know a lot of Jalen's, actually, which is funny. It's Jaden Daniels. That's absurd right there. That's absurd. Here comes the blitz. Picked up. Jaden is flush from the pocket. He's looking right. He's going to pick up about, and there's a flag. There's probably holding. It's probably holding on the offensive line right there. And yep, it's coming back. Will be second down and long. That's the only way that the Giants can get anything positive this whole game is penalties. That's how the Giants get anything positive. Steelers have the ball. They're on the Pittsburgh 34. They're moving, but Tree is a salty bitch. Giants down 14-3 in the third quarter. 10:25 left. Second 19. Giants really need to stop if they want any chance of winning this game, but they have looked bad all game. They've been beaten on both sides of the ball. Commanders have weapons. They got rid of Brian Robinson. They still have Deebo Samuel. There's Zach Ertz picking up about 7 or 8, and they're going to have a manageable third down. Always interesting to me how they manage second and long in the NFL. They're like, all right, let's pick up 9-10 yards. And the defense is always like, yeah, we'll just give you 9-10 yards. We're perfectly willing to go into third down at 3rd and 11. It's always interesting how they do that. 3rd and 11, 9:38 left in the third quarter. Empty backfield here for Jaden Daniels. Clock running. Nope. Is there going to be timeout, or was there too many men on the field? Timeout. First timeout already by the Commanders. Didn't like what they saw on 3rd and 11. Interesting. Official drags the Giants been beaten like an old person being beat by the bill collectors. Yeah, we get beat a lot. We just get beat on until we can't do it anymore. Ashton Genty with the TD. What is going on? Amazing. Browns have taken the lead over the Bengals with the touchdown. Here we go. 3rd and 11. Empty backfield again. 3 receivers to the right. Can they get pressure? And that was caught. It looked like he caught it, and they're saying he was down, but he might have extended over the line, and that's a first down. It was tipped, and no, that touched the ground. Touch the ground. Throw the flag. He did not catch that. He did not catch that. Good use of the red flag. Ertz dove for it, bobbled it here, tries to suck it in, and the tip of the ball hits right there, and then he never possessed it, really. That is going to be overturned. That should be an expedited review, honestly. He should not have to waste his flag. Should not have to waste his flag there. Instant challenge right there. Yeah, he never possessed it. Never possessed it. Good sell job, though, by Ertz. But this is coming back. It'll be 4th and, call already reversed. So obvious. And the Giants are going to get off the field, but the offense has been frustrating to watch. This is exactly what every pundit in the league said about the New York Giants, was that their defense would be good, which, I mean, it's been average. It's been slightly above average, and their offense has been terrible. Oshesky back for the punt, as the Commanders are not even in at midfield. Tressway, the punter. Reset the game clock to whatever. Here we go, 4th and 11. What if they called a fake here? What if they called a fake at Northwest? Have I called it FedEx Field? It's Northwest Stadium, which is ridiculous. Giants send pressure. Almost block it. Almost block it. That might be a penalty. That might be a penalty. Nope, they're not going to call it. They're not going to throw the flag for roughing the kicker or running into the kicker because he almost got there. Unbelievable. They almost called it. That was a hold too. The blatant hold. Oh, he did block it. Oh, he blocked that punt. Wow. I thought they were going to call roughing the kicker, but wow. Was that Abdul Carter? Abdul Carter showing his worth with a blocked punt. Unbelievable. They knew that is our first round pick, baby. First round pick. Abdul Carter has half a sack and a blocked punt. Let's go, New York Giants. Have the Steelers scored? They're still down and they have the Jets have the ball. Wow. It was not roughing the punter, Jerry. He got his hand on the ball. Once you touch the ball, you can basically bend the punter over and have your way with him. Once you get on the ball and touch it with your hands, you could blow the punter up. You can just destroy him. What a play by Abdul Carter. And then it ends up with a short field, but the Giants still yet to prove that they can actually move the ball. Steelers still down 19-17. Of course, I jinxed them by betting on them. Sorry, guys. Colts now back with the ball up 23-0. Bengals trailing the Browns. If the Bengals lose to the Browns, a team that many people said would be the worst team in the NFL this year. If the Bengals lose, going to be ugly. Zach Taylor, his seat would get hot. Speaking of losing, the Florida Gators lost to South Florida. Billy Napier is going to get fired. Like, that's an unacceptable loss. Unacceptable loss. By, what is it, Martin Gramatica or Bill Grammatica's kid was kicking field goals. He kicked like 6 field goals the whole game. Sorry about that. Sorry about the noise. Here we go. It is now the third quarter. Giants still trailing. They need points. 8 would be nice. The Giants need to get a touchdown and score a 2-pointer. Jackson Dart just looking like he wants to play. He's got his helmet halfway on, but Russell Wilson's still out there. 1st and 10 from the 29. Wilson hands it off. Tracy, nope, that's Devin Singletary, caught again behind the line. This running offense, they cannot establish the run. Nobody wants to penetrate through the line of scrimmage. And Shane Doan's offense is not good. Or no, Shane Bowen, sorry. Shane Bowen is the Giants offensive coordinator. No, it's Mike Kafka. It's one of the two. I don't know. Russell Wilson throws the deep ball to Malik Neighbors, and he was held the whole time, but they're not going to call it. Lattimore in coverage. And yeah, Malik Neighbors. No, Kafka's the offensive coordinator. My bad. But yeah, he's being held right there. Look, all over him. That's good coverage. Shane Doan, front office for the Toronto Leafs. Yeah, Shane Bowen. Sorry. My bad. I am a forgetful old man. I'm 49 years old. 3rd and 10 now after a great defensive stop by the New York Giants defense. The offense once again proving that Daniel Jones was probably a better option than Russell Wilson as the pocket collapses and they're just dropping easy fucking balls. Theo Johnson is fucking pathetic, dude. They cut Greg Dulcich for this guy. Wide open, too. Wide open, just hits him right in the chest. Are they staying out there for some reason? You can't bring Greg Dulcich back. Here comes Jamie Gillan, the Scottish Hammer. And he boots one left-footed. And that's actually a decent punt to the 25, and it's going to be fair caught. This offense is pathetic. Malik Neighbor is wondering, why can't you get the ball to me? All right, we need to tweet. We need to tweet about how pathetic this is. Sorry, dead air. Okay, I had to get that out. Mets are losing. Yep. Daniel Barry. Hey, everyone. Happy Sunday. Yeah, I wish I could be a lot happier if I wasn't a Giants fan. That would make my life a lot better. That would be so much better if I just wasn't a Giant fan. At least at least we have I've seen 4 Super Bowl wins, but it wears on your soul watching this team just be this bad. How are they scaring you? You're in control. The Giants are running out of opportunities to stop the Commanders. They have done well on defense, but watching this offense play is like getting kicked in the dick repeatedly. That actually sounds more fun than watching this Giants offense play. Yes, I do. Cornhusker Fever. It is the Auburn Tigers. My dad and my brother went there. You clearly are a Nebraska fan. Do you know what the N stands for on the side of the helmet? Knowledge. Pretzel Hunt. They can get sloppy real quick, but NYG aren't strong enough to take. Yeah, they've had opportunity after opportunity. The New York Giants have to get points, and they haven't. And they've given up long plays. They have been okay here in the second half. Oh my God. The Steelers are now down 25-17. 26-17. Someone check on tree. Here we go. 1st and 10 from their own 25. Daniels fakes the handoff. Play action has been working. He's going to look to throw it deep, and of course it's caught. Of course it's caught by Terry McLaurin for a 15-yard gain. Giants have been biting off of play action all game, and I think they'll just go to that for the rest of the game. Can you hear me? Scary Terry with the first down. I'm not muted, are we? You guys can hear me, right? 1st and 10 from their own 40. Daniels with the triple option. They're going to hand it off inside, and it's only going to pick up 3 or 4. Second down and about 6 coming up. 7:42 left in the third quarter. 2nd and 5 about. The Steelers are getting their asses kicked, and Tree and I are going to be some salty. If Tree, me, Scooter, everyone could possibly lose this weekend, and that's a free run to the quarterback, and he drops the screen. Wow. Still 0 turnovers in this game. JCM drops the screen, And it's going to set up a 3rd and long. Commanders still up on the Giants. Russell Wilson getting still loose over there. Jackson Dart somehow not in this game yet. 3rd and 5, play clock down to 19. Daniels gets the play in. They're lined up. He has a single back to the left. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. No tight end. McLaurin motions to the right. Defense lined up. Here it is. They only send 5. Pressure coming. Throws it, and it looks like it's caught. Caught by McLaurin. Nope, they're going to call it incomplete as the ball bounced. And that is questionable. I think that is not a catch. The ruling on the field is incomplete. However, if they challenge it, you have to find indisputable evidence. Now that ball's on the ground. The ball can hit the ground, but I don't think he had possession before it hit the ground. And they're not going to challenge it. He did not get underneath it, so it's 4th and 5. Here comes the challenge flag. All right, the ruling on the field was incomplete. They have to find indisputable evidence that he caught it. This is about a 50-50 call right here. 50-50 call. This could be a first down, or it could be an incomplete. From what I saw, I was very surprised that they called it incomplete. But the ruling on the field was incomplete. They're going to make us watch commercials because this is what they do. Tree is having a meltdown, everyone. Tree's having a meltdown. His team is losing really bad. They have 3,000 people over there watching it. Terry McLaurin hub. We'll see what happens here. Raiders leading the Patriots. Colts still dominating the Dolphins. Dominating those fuckers. Bengals have taken the lead back over the Browns with a field goal. And the Panthers-Jaguars has resumed and that really helped the Panthers out. Gave them a long break after they got loose. They can analyze film. Gave them a rest. I don't think it was a catch. They're going to have to find indisputable evidence that it was not a catch. The ball can hit the ground, but it looked like it hit before. The Giants need a break, but I don't know what they'll do with it. Giants have had several breaks already. They could be down easily 7 by 2 touchdowns, and they're not. But they're not taking advantage because, number one, they can't run the ball. We've seen that. They don't have an Andrew Thomas or anyone to create holes. So if they can't run the ball, they're not convincing anyone of play action. And if you're not going to convince anyone of play action, Malik Neighbors can be double and triple covered. And Russell Wilson has tried to leak out to Theo Johnson, his tight ends. They've been pathetic. So here we go. Beast of Metal. Here's where the stream really becomes important for me. NASCAR just went green at Gateway. I had to switch the TV with the Giants over to the race. So your stream is keeping me up to date on it now. I am crucial for you. We are in a delay right now as we wait for a call, but it's going to be interesting to see how they call this. They said it was incomplete, and I think they're going to. Let's see here. They're already shaking his hand. They think it's nope. They called it incomplete. They did not have enough to overturn it, and that's going to cost the Commanders another timeout as Abdul Carter almost blocks it. A wasted challenge, and the Giants get another break in this game. They need points. There is a lot of game left. I am huffing on hopium right now because that's all I have, but I don't. The way that this Giants offense has looked, they have got to establish the run here. They've got to get something going here on offense. or else this game is over. Theo Johnson, do what you're good at, which is just block. Okay. 1st and 10 from the Giants 20 after the touchback. Giants trailing 13 or 14-3. Wilson about to get sacked, just throws it away and in the general direction of Tracy, but the pocket collapses again. It'll be 2nd and 10, pass incomplete. Commanders' pressure has been unrelenting on Wilson. Like he's been hit 4, 5 times, already been sacked twice. He's been under duress the entire time. I thought they would run the ball here. I thought they would try to establish the run. They're clearly giving up on that. And now they call the run. Fucking A, dude. A loss of 2 by Tyrone Tracy, and is now 3rd and long. Russell Wilson, 9 of 19, 69 yards. Nice. Not so nice. This is a terrible offensive effort from these New York Giants. Like, this is pathetic. This is, and you need points here, and you have a 3rd and 12. You're not going to convert here. They're just going to sit on the 1st down marker and not even fucking give up anything here. Malik Neighbors is going to be double covered. The only thing that's going to be open is something, and Wan'Dale Robinson is going to pick up the 1st down, of course. He is going to pick up the 1st down. They're going to call it. Wow. What a bold play call here. Are they going to measure? They're going to call it short. They're going to call it short. Just go for the sneak. Stay in there. Stay in there. They're not going to measure. There you go, Russ. Sneak it in. Go for the bomb. And Russ gets it. He falls forward with the 1st. They get it. 1st down, New York Giants after a fucking 3rd and 12. And I like the aggression from Ryan Dable. That's the last thing. That's the only thing Russ Wilson can do. Yep, he gets hit. He continues to travel forward, extends it even further before he gets down. And he picks it up by an easy yard right there. He got very fortuitously hit in the right direction. His forward progress was stopped. Why is 5 so sad about a 1st down? I don't know. We are watching this team barely pick up 1st down. 5 seconds left on the fucking play clock. Better get the snap off. There you go. Russell Wilson fakes it. He's going to get bottled up. He's going to run forward, and he takes a big hit. He wants Jackson Dart to come in this game. He picks up about 7. Giants desperately need a touchdown on this drive. Wilson trying to show up. You know, it hasn't been completely Wilson's fault. This offensive line has not been good. He's running for his life out there. 2nd and 4. 2 receivers to the left. Wilson fakes the handoff. Tracy patiently waits for something to develop. He might have gotten the 1st down. They're going to give it to him. Yep, they gave him generous spot right there. 1st down, New York Giants. Moving the ball. 2 consecutive 1st downs. What a concept. We have 181 people here. Love y'all. What's going on? Tree's team is still down big. And there's an injury on the Commander's sideline or on the field. That is Mike Sainristil. How do I say that? Sanristil? Sanristil. Sorry, I've been talking a long time. I don't know how streamers normally do this, and their voice just holds out. 4:17 left in the 3rd quarter. Giants moving the ball for once. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. This drive is like watching paint dry, though. Let's try to find Malik Neighbors somewhere. Single back set. Wilson from the shotgun throws a deep ball, and there's interference all over him. No flag on Darius Slayton. Igbanahe with the coverage. You ever heard of the dyslexic racist? Oh, he grabbed his face mask. Come on now, you can't do that. That's illegal hands to the face. Horrible reffing right there. Horrible reffing. Pass interference and a face grab. Fucking bullshit. Missed call by the refs. Giants with 3 wide receivers to the left. Swings the running back to the right. That would be an unbalanced formation. 2nd and 10. Wilson throws the deep ball. Oh, Malik Neighbors comes up with the fly ball. Fields it like a center fielder. And the timing route actually works. The Giants pick up a first down. Somehow they get the ball to Neighbors in single coverage. Oh, interesting catch. He jumps and spins at the same time. Athletic from the first round pick out of LSU. Jaden Daniels, former teammate. Wilson gets fucking lit up as he throws the ball. He is getting hit so much. Steelers have scored a touchdown to make it 26-24. First down, Giants in Washington territory. Cam Scatteraboo out there. Handoff, fakes it. Wilson runs outside, throws it deep. Oh, there's laundry all over the field. Illegal contact, pass interference. These might be offsetting, or it could be all on the defense. But Sandra still was all over him, and that was a first down play. Wilson going for the moon ball, but I think he knew he had a free play. What's the call here? I think it's pass interference, spot foul, and that will put the ball at the 1. They're going to pick that. There's 2 fouls on the play. Come on now. Look at Neighbors with the stutter step. Gets open. Sandra still, he sees the ball coming. Yeah, he's all over him. How are you supposed to... Come on now. Dolphins losing 30-0. I should have put money on the Colts. It's only a 5-yard penalty? They didn't call pass interference on the pass? Yeah, Robinson was hauled down, but there was pass interference. Call that. That's called a spot foul. Fucking unbelievable. 1st and 10. They call offsetting. Wilson under pressure, throws it, finds Johnson, and did he actually catch it? Another flag. More laundry. Flag, and this is coming back. Holding on the offense. So they don't call a fucking pass interference. And they call holding on the offense by the tackle, Hudson. Unfucking real. Oh yeah, he held him. You can't be on the back shoulder and haul somebody down. Fine. That's where our left tackle is supposed to be. Andrew Thomas. Hudson looks terribly undersized to be a left tackle. Looks like a tight end out there. 1st and 20. We went from a spot foul in the end zone to 1st and 20. That's great. Empty backfield. Russ looking, throws the moon ball. Malik Neighbors being assaulted again, but can't come down with the ball. Got to give credit to Russell for trying it. Now I think there was a turnover in the Steelers game. Malik Neighbors skies to get the ball, but there was just 2. That was good coverage. I'll give you credit. But Neighbors, remember last year, the Giants could have won, but Malik Neighbors dropped the ball. Now it's 2nd and 20 after the incomplete pass. Might want to pick up 10 here. Might want to pick up 10 yards. Wilson out of the shotgun. Scatteraboo to the left. 3 receivers out. Wilson under pressure. Shovel pass to Scatteraboo underneath. Going to pick up about 8 to make a manageable 3rd and 12. The Jets just fucked the ball, according to Beast of Metal, who's watching 4 streams at once on a kickoff. And Tree is jacking off, hasn't updated the score yet. Oh, yes, he has. I got to update the stream. 3rd and 13 here for the New York Giants. Huge 3rd down. Huge 3rd down. You're right on the fringe. I think if they pick up 7-8, they might go for it. You also are in field goal range. 5 seconds left. They might call timeout here. Are they going to snap it? They snap it. Wilson from the shotgun looking. Sees Tracy, and it's batted down. What a pathetic effort on 3rd and 13. It's going to be 4th and 13, and they're going to have to kick the field goal. Unfucking real. Pathetic. They have been Wilson's been flushed out of the pocket. Daron Payne with the gets his hands up and blocks it down. There was nothing really. Oh, Malik Neighbors. Yep. No, that was a good read by Wilson. It's a good read by Wilson to not throw it. Now Pittsburgh is leading Aaron Rodgers to Calvin Austin. All of a sudden, the Jets are infinitely jesting, and Graham Gano puts it through the uprights. It is now 14-6, the first points of the second half. The Giants are within 8. Still a rough go of this game. The Giants offense uglier than my face at 4 in the morning. Updated here. Tree is fucking kirking out on his stream as the Steelers take the lead 31-26 after a muffed kickoff, apparently. Why is Wilson on the Giants is trash? Because the offensive line is terrible. No Andrew Thomas, which I thought they would have heading into week 1. He's not healthy. The best ability is availability, and the Johnson and Andrew Thomas just isn't out there. I hate injuries, so I know he's not trying to not be out there. Beast of Metal, I wish I could check. But Chase Elliott hasn't moved since the start. I'm sick of Alan Gustafson. He doesn't know how to tune cars or his drivers. A guy named Gustafson. Here's the kickoff, and he's still up, and he's going to get out to the 38-39. Good return there by Luke McCaffrey. Is that Christian McCaffrey's kid? Or is it one of the McCaffrey brothers? Is Luke McCaffrey related to, let's see. Luke McCaffrey. He's related to one, I think it might be Ed McCaffrey's. Or is he not related? Oh, he's part of the McCaffrey. Yeah, he's Ed McCaffrey's kid. Yeah, he's Christian McCaffrey's brother. And there's a sack off of the 1st and 10. Or no, that's bottled up. Sorry, I'm looking up Luke McCaffrey, former Cornhusker. And the Giants are going to start with 2nd down. Who is that? Oh, it was JCM. And that was not hands to the face. There, his helmet just popped off. That's Kayvon Thibodeau with a great play on defense. 2nd and 14. Minute left in the 3rd quarter. Jaden Daniels out of the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Deebo Samuel swinging out to the right. And Daniels throws it to nobody. And there's a flag because there was illegal contact. Or something happened, or it was a pick route, or it was a play design to draw a penalty. Multiple flags in the secondary. Is this offensive pass interference or defensive pass interference? These could offset. Zach Ertz is faking right there. Faking. No one was touching him. You fucking bitch. You're a bitch in Philly, and you're a bitch on the fucking Commanders. He was not even being touched. Tyler Newman wasn't touching him. 1st down, automatic 1st down. Here comes Jaden Daniels, leaks out to Deebo Samuel. That's going to pick up about 4. Giants defense came to play. There's probably only 1 or 2 more plays left here in the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter coming up soon after this one play. Giants still trailing 14-6. 33 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Play clock down to 18. 2nd and 6. Daniels from the shotgun. Fakes a handoff. Blitz coming. Evades one tackler. Dives about short. 2 yards short of the 1st down. That will be the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter, here we come, boys. Giants have not been eliminated from this game, and they're going to act like they're going to snap it with 2 seconds left. They're not going to get it off. You got to be joking me. Yeah, trying to get a fuck off with that shit. You're not fooling anybody. Another commercial break incoming. Thanks, everyone, for watching. We have 185 viewers. And I think Tree is celebrating again, as it's still 31-26 over there on Tree Stream. Who's going to watch Grassi later as he does his little show? Opening weekend for the Green Bay Packers versus the Detroit Lions. Miami still getting clowned by Indy. I think that's 30 to... Oh, they scored a touchdown, 30-8. Trees 11 life. The Jets have the ball. It is 12:09 in the fourth. Some other scores. The Buccaneers are still maintaining the lead over the Falcons. That is in the fourth quarter. Bengals, the thinnest of margins, 17-16 over the Browns with the ball. Colts, as we said, they're unleashing the bang bus on the Dolphins. They're up 30-8. Raiders leading the Patriots. Patriots probably one of the worst teams in the NFL this year, possibly, but the Dolphins giving them a run for the money. Cardinals have wrestled down the Saints. They're up 20-10 with the ball in New Orleans territory. As we said, the Steelers are up 31-26 on the Jets. Giants trailing the Commanders. That is the game we are watching. Jaguars crushing the Panthers by 2 touchdowns. Beast of Metal, as I said, I need to pull the Stream East capitalization cipher ploy going on him, although I'm changing the actual message for him. Okay. And a Broncos fan, you were the first clickbait I stumbled upon. Thank you, Bulldog. Yeah. I used to be good at YouTube. I don't know what happened. I think once I started showing my face, that was my death knell. Like, people were like, oh, this guy's ugly. Holy fucking shit. What are we doing? Why are we watching this ugly... Like, I bet who remembers when I wasn't on camera and you guys were like, I wonder what this guy looks like. You guys thought I was like 22 years old, and then you saw my face, you're like, this guy's 80. Fucking old dude. Fucking old guy. That's me. Yeah, sports fan. Just a fan of sports. Me. All right, I got to turn down my AC real quick. I'll be back. A little dead air. You can look at my puppy. He loves the attention. He loves the attention. Turn on some AC here. Here we go. Start of the fourth. These commercials are exorbitant. Got to pay the bills, though. If you're up, he's licking his own unit there. Josh says, enjoy your stuff, man. Keep at it. Thank you. Ashley says she loves my gorgeous mug. Ashley's clearly blind. The passing static. Doggy! All right, here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. And that's Devo Samuel short. Did I miss a play while I got up? I might have. And they might go for it, though, if they're short. 4th and 2. Giants are possibly getting off the field. What is going on? What world are we living in where the Giants come up with another stop? Tressway setting up to punt. Giants do not send pressure as they want the ball. Gunnar Olszewski signaled for the no touch, did not signal fair catch. That was smart. He did this motion, which he tried to call poison, but he fielded it, and he picked up an extra 5-6 yards, and that's good. Here comes the Giants offense in the fourth quarter, trailing by a touchdown. Malik Neighbors has been targeted multiple times. It's been very difficult as they have not been able to get him the ball as much as they'd like. All right. Here we go. Malik Neighbors. Jets still have the ball. They're 1st and goal at the pit 5. Giants down 8. 1st and 10. Russell Wilson under center. Single back set. Receivers out to the left and the right. Does not even look for the handoff. Throws. Malik Neighbors skies and gets the pass. And there is a flag. I don't know if they're going to call a push off here or if that was defensive pass interference, but I did not see a push off from Malik Neighbors. Holding on the defense, that penalty will be declined. First down, New York Giants. I got to think of a catchphrase for first down. Everybody, yeah, that was holding right there by Amos, Tori Amos. I don't know what that guy's name is. Amos, what Trey Amos, not Tori Amos, the singer. As the Giants finally get the ball to Malik Neighbors. Giants go empty backfield here. 1st and 10 on their own 28. Wilson takes the snap, looking to get rid of it. Soon he has to rush out, and he's going to pick up at least 12. He slides down right about the 45-yard line. First down, New York Giants. Can I be the most annoying streamer? Can I be like, look at me. I'm so annoying. I should do something super annoying for that shit. All right. Giants trailing by 8. 1st and 10. Russell Wilson, 5 rushes for 33 yards. Here he goes. Wilson looking under pressure, has time, and he's just going to chuck it deep into the stands. Okay. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Here they're showing the Aaron Rodgers touchdown here. Oh, wow. Wide open. Was, who is that? Tavon Austin? Wow, still in the league. Tavon Austin. Yeah, 5 trying to get annoying. That's what I do. 2nd and 10 here. Might want to run the ball or look for something underneath. 13 minutes left. Wilson out of the shotgun. Single back to his left. Receivers to the right and left. Wilson looking. Dumps it underneath. Smart play. Tyrone Tracy. Going to pick up about 6. And that's going to set up 3rd and 5. This is possibly 4 down territory here. Possibly 4 down territory. You would love to convert here. Giants trying to manage how bad their offensive line is by getting rid of the ball quickly. However, on that play, it looks like Wilson, they did not blitz. They had plenty of time. Wilson, 3rd and 4. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, single back beside him, looking back, pressure coming, throws, got rid of it, and the ball comes out. I don't think that was a catch. That could have been an incomplete. Are they going to call it a catch and a fumble or an incomplete pass? This is bad. What are they going to call? I don't think he made a football move. Tracy came down, turned, and that could be a football move. Yeah, this could be this is a catch and a fumble. It just gets popped out, but it was quick, but I don't know if he secured it. The ruling on the field is what? Nah, they're going to let him punt it. I don't think they're going to challenge. They already lost their challenge, Washington, so they don't want to if they lose it, they don't want to give that up. I don't think they're going to fake punt here, but the Giants somehow managed not. That's awful. And that's going to be a touchback. Gillen has not had a good game. Gillen has not had a good game. I said it twice. That's how bad it's been. Does not get the touchback. The Commanders have the ball up 14-6 with a chance to put this game away. The Giants cannot give up points. Cannot give up points. Jets with the ball. 4th and goal at the Pittsburgh 1. They are freaking out down there. Freaking out. Barry got punted by Chase Elliott. There was a crash there. Yeah, the Giants look horrid right now. 206 people. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you all for coming and joining me on this stream. I appreciate you all. Love you. Let's get us to 400,000 subs before the end of September. Can we do that? If you are not subbed, could you please sub? I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it. I want to get to 400,000 subs. We are very close. Patrick Blum. Hope your day gets better, 5. Thank you. I appreciate it. Plunger? Flag? Plunger? Let's see here. What are the Jets going to do at 4th and 1? Timeout by Pittsburgh. Who is clenching their butthole here? We're both in commercial break. The Giants versus the Commanders. 2 very close games. One for the Giants and one for the Jets and Steelers. I would like it if the Steelers come up with a stop because I put money on them. I thought the Jets would suck. I thought the Jets would be much worse. The Jets are more competitive than the New York Giants currently. Sharif says, I'm sorry that you've had to watch this game 5. Yeah, I'm sorry too, but we're still in it for now. We're still in it. Touchdown Jets. Is that what really happened? Fields outside run to the end zone to take the lead. You've got to be kidding me. I want to watch Tree meltdown. Yep. Tree is upset. They fucked 33-31 Jets. You fucked the ball. Grant Anderson, how is Derp Jones looking like Tom Brady while we are ass cheeks? That's because we suck. 1st and 10. Daniels takes a snap out of shotgun, has plenty of time back there looking, and he's going to run up the gut, and he's going to pick up at least a 1st down and possibly more. Gets out of bounds at about the 32. And the Giants not looking good here. No native pressure. No. Daniels just takes off. 1st and 10. Giants still trailing 14-6. Daniels out of the pistol. Takes the handoff, hands it off, and that's going to get stuffed for about a 1-yard gain, maybe 2. Giants need a turnover. Jerry Davis says, why are y'all still in the game? I don't know. You guys have not taken advantage of your opportunities. By the way, 5 points. You're already the best Giants game streamer after only 33 quarters. Thank you. I appreciate it. Stellar and Jets game. It is still, Tree still hasn't updated the score. 2nd and 8. Daniels from the shotgun looks up the middle and it's wide open. Zach Ertz with the 1st down conversion. This is where you guys got to knuckle down. Beautiful pass there from Daniels right onto the palms of Zach Ertz, who catches it and spins down. It is now 1st and 10 at about midfield. Jets are attempting the 2-point conversion to make it 35-31. Interesting. Again, Daniels from the shotgun. Time running off the clock. 10:24 left in the 4th quarter. Handoff inside. Eckler picks up about 3, gets initially stopped, falls forward for about another 2. It'll be 2nd and 5. Two-point conversion failed as the Jets are only up by 1 point. The Steelers can win it with a field goal. I would like for them to score a touchdown. 2nd and 7. Daniels from the shotgun again. Does not hand the ball off. Looking, has plenty of time. There's holding on that play on Burns. There's holding on that play, and he's just going to have to throw it away. And that was blatant hold, and it's going to be 2nd and 17 after this. Blatant holding. Burns finally gets some pressure. The all-pro, or not all-pro, the Giants' best pass rusher finally gets home there as he just completely uses Connerly Jr. as a dish rag. Yeah, he's getting held. He's getting armbarred there. Guy literally almost put his hips in and cranked his elbow. 2nd and 17. A holding call on the Browns or the Commanders makes it 2nd and 17 with 9:35 left. Daniels, empty backfield. Looking to get the play in. They all reset. Slight change in formation here. 5 wide receiver set. Snap. Daniels, designed run, runs into his own offensive lineman, but he's going to get the edge and he's going to pick up about 15. No, maybe 14. It's going to set up 3rd down again. Should have declined the penalty. It would have been 3rd and 7. It would have been 3rd and 7 again. Daniels initially ran into his offensive lineman, but there was over pursuit there by the backup linebacker, number 57, Chauncey Golston. Micah McFadden, who has not returned since the opening play of the game. Seems like every game that the Giants play against the Commanders, a key player gets injured right at the beginning, like Graham Gano last year. 3rd and 5, empty backfield. Daniels looking, throws, caught by Deebo Samuel. That's why you trade for him. Just a dig route in the middle. The Giants always they've been leaving the middle of the field open since even the Super Bowl runs. This is what they do. Love leaving that middle open as they pick up a huge 1st down. And they are now in Giant territory in field goal range at the 30. A field goal would probably do it. This Giant team, this is going to be their last time out. The Commanders will not have any timeouts as they have to burn their last one with 8:10 left. They went to the opposite school of Matt Eberflus time management. You okay back there, buddy? What's going on? What's up, Vinny? Final timeout. Boy, I wish the Giants were good. I wish the Giants were good. It's hard watching this team. They don't show up in the clutch. They don't come up with the stops when you need them. They don't score when you need them to. They've had plenty of opportunities to take the lead. Honestly, the Commanders have not looked that good, to be honest. Commanders could have wrestled this game down a long time ago. 8:10 left. Daniels in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Running back to the right. Drops back, passes, dropped pass. Hits Deebo Samuel right in the hands. Identical play as the last one, pretty much. Timing route was mistimed. Giants can, theoretically hold them to a field goal, but I just don't see the Giants scoring twice for the rest of this game. Like, they would have to block the field goal. Maybe Abdul Carter gets in, but they have to stop him now. It's 2nd and 10. But I don't see 2 more scores for this team. They need a turnover really bad. There was movement. That's a false start. Jaden Daniels flinched towards the line of scrimmage, and that's going to bring out some flag. And Austin Eckler actually moved, and that created a false start. That's going to back him up, and it's going to be 2nd and 15 about. Yes. 2nd and 15. Yeah, the dog looks like he's trying to find the Giants offense as a cloud comes over and covers the field. Commanders have committed a lot of penalties. Shotgun pass leaked out, and oh my God, horrible tackling by the Giants. And they turn a fucking outlet pass into a 1st down. Austin Eckler evades multiple tackles, turning a check down into a 1st down. Unbelievably poor tackling by the New York Giants. They can pretty much run this clock out. 7:28 left. Yeah, if they score points, like the Giants can't score. Giants can't score. 1st and 10, 3 seconds left. The Skins are going to get a delay of game. Nope, they don't call it. And Deebo Samuel on the pitch, he's going to run it right into the touch for a touchdown. You fucking suck. You guys are fucking pathetic. You guys are fucking trash. Yeah, don't worry about it, Russ. You had your opportunity to tie this game. As Deebo Samuel beautifully extends towards the goal line. Yeah, he got it. 100%. 100%. Fucking Giants. Off of a reverse. A reverse. Pathetic. Fucking Dable, man. I don't think he's going to keep his job. This team's going to start 0-4. Easily. Giants after this have the Cowboys, the Chiefs, and the Chargers. Yeah. Yeah, Giants are going to start 0-4. Easily. We don't beat the Cowboys. We're not going to beat the Saints. And then we get the Saints, which are the Saints winning today? No, the Saints are losing to Arizona, but who cares? By week 5, yeah, that's Jackson Dart's coming in. Jackson Dart's coming in after either before they don't want him to get his butt broken open by the Eagles. So between Jackson Dart will make his debut week 6 against the Broncos. Agreed, Cameron Magruder. Is that the real Cameron? Is that Scooter? Is that really you, Scoots? I don't know. I don't see the check mark. Oh, that is him. That is Cameron Magruder. You're correct. The Giants are garbage. We can't help you and beat the Commanders. We've scored 6 points, and we are dog shit. Wrong account. Oh, you got to talk shit from both of your accounts, Scoots. I had no idea Scoots had an alt. Both of them have check marks, though. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right, Scooter. No argument here. This team is garbage, and they're taking 4 minutes to get back. Oh, I forgot to put the overlay back. Yep, 21-6. Giants completely giving up. Here we go.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Yep.
Emotional, damn it.
Giants are cooked. The Katie School of Social Media. Now, Scooter doesn't need a burner account. There's always next year. We said that for 10 years, buddy. You too. You guys suffer. At least you look good. You guys will crush us next week. Yep. You will square up to 1-1 while the Giants continue to suck. Might as well just bring in Dart. You've seen what Russell Wilson does to you. It's not like everybody was like, oh, the Commanders' defense are going to be a force to reckon with this year. No one said that. No one said that. Yep. That's what you do. You come to the Giants, you move on, and then you become a Hall of Famer wherever you go. There's Wilson sucking the ball down. Oh, he somehow kept it. He's going to rush for 8 yards. Fucking hurry up. No look. No huddle. 2nd down and about 2. 6:52 left at the fourth. Giants down 21-6. What else is new? What else is new? Don't forget to go to benchwarmerbrew.com and buy my coffee. Wilson from the shotgun hands it off to Tracy's going to go nowhere. Who hands the ball off on second down when you're down 15 points? Yep. Brilliant. Mike Kafka, everyone. Here we go. 3rd and 1. You need 2 touchdowns, and you're rushing the ball. Terrible. Terrible effort. No Andrew Thomas. Nothing. I don't think Andrew Thomas makes a difference, honestly. This team is so bad. There's a flag on the play. There's probably holding. Wan'Dale Robinson drops it, complains about pass interference, but who cares? All right, I'll see you on Thursday, Scooter. Love you, dog. Love you, man. Terrible effort. And there was a false start, so that play is negated. And then you got a second chance. There's Dable. Yeah, these guys put together a team that sucks. Joe, Shane, and Dable, they were retained, and they suck. This team sucks. What's going on in that Steelers? The Steelers have the ball, and they're on the Pittsburgh 48. They're about at midfield. Here we go. 3rd and 6. Russell Wilson, 14 for 29 for 129 yards. Absolutely pathetic. Third and 6 after the false start. Wilson in shotgun, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, single back. And he's going to throw it, and Wan'Dale Robinson catches it for a first down. Let's go. Great play. Great throw by Wilson, as we need 2 touchdowns. Great route by there. Oh, the Commanders defender ran into his own guy and left Wan'Dale Robinson all alone, who extends, catches it, and lands in bounds. 1st and 10 from the Commanders 40. Wilson looking for his check down. He's going to have to run. He fakes the throw, and there's 2 Commanders in his face, and he gets hit a little late, but that's not enough for a penalty. He gets out of bounds with 5:24 left. Clock is winding because it is not in the last couple minutes. I don't know why. That's weird. I don't know why the clock is running. 2nd and 7. 5 minutes left. Giants down 2 scores. Wilson with 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Running back to his right. Shotgun formation, takes the snap, drops back, looking for someone, anyone. He sees pressure behind him, just throws it away. Throws it away right into the kicking net, and the Giants will be facing a 3rd and 7. Yes, I miss Joe. Yep. Yeah, do I miss him? That's a good question. Do I miss the guy? Do I miss that fella? Steelers still have the ball. They're on the Jets 40. They're within field goal range, and that's the worst possible outcome is if they kick a field goal, because I took them at -3. Fucking bullshit. Come on, snap the ball. 3rd and 7. Pressure coming. Wilson can't get rid of it. Shovel pass down to Tyrone Tracy. That's going to set up 4th down. Well, come on, line it up. You only got 4 minutes. You have all 3 timeouts, but it's 4th down, and the Giants, they're once this is done, if they don't convert, this is done. This will be game here. 4th and 2. I have no joy. None whatsoever. Clock running as well. Wilson, 2 receivers to the left. Malik Neighbors to the right. Single back set. This is game right here. Wilson under pressure, throws it up. There's pass interference, and it's intercepted. Not even close. There's a flag. It was probably holding, but we'll see what it is. We'll see. Could have been defensive. There was your first turnover. Yeah, it was. Let's see what it is. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. The Giants get a break. That's something the Giants would do. That is something the Giants would do, is get a pick and then rough the passer. Okay. Wagner comes in. Oh my God. That is not roughing the passer in any fucking capacity. His hand accidentally touched the side of Russell Wilson's helmet. That is not roughing the passer. Ref ball. That is soft as hell. He put his hands up at the last second to possibly deflect the pass. But I would not call that roughing the passer. That puts the Giants in good position. I'll take the break. Don't get me wrong. 1st and 10 with 3:46 left. Giants down 2 scores again. They still have all 3 timeouts. Russell Wilson again looking, and he's just going to get flushed from the pocket because they have a lot of pressure. Steelers call a timeout with 1:12 left. They're going to try. I think they're going to go for a field goal. It's 3rd and 11. 2nd and 9 here. Wilson from the shotgun again. 5 receivers out in pattern. Wilson finds Theo Johnson with that's Bellinger. His tight end finally does something. That's what you need to do when you're under constant pressure, is find your tight ends. 1st and goal with 3 minutes left. Giants trying to make things interesting. Shotgun, snap. Wilson looking, scanning, under pressure, throws it away over the goalpost. It'll be 2nd and goal. Giants have not scored a touchdown this season. How clever am I? Pittsburgh Steelers still trailing by 1. There are some early finals, but we're not going to concentrate on that. We're going to 2nd and goal here with 2:52. Clock is stopped. Wilson with 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Robinson motions to the left. Wilson looking, throws, got batted down at the line. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 3rd and goal. Could have run the ball, could have done anything but that. We know about Wilson and not wanting to throw it, or not wanting to run the ball down at the goal line. They thought they had neighbors on a slant. They did not. That would have been intercepted by Malcolm Butler. Wilson, 17 of 35 for 168 yards, as mid as you can get. Here we go. 3rd and goal. 3 yards to go. This is 4-down territory all day. Wilson under pressure, looking, throws, and neighbors cannot come down with it. Again, that's what happens when you get pressure, and it'll be 4th and goal, and the Giants might not come away with this, might not have any points. Very possibly. Jackson Dart looking with his helmet on like, dude, I could do better than this shit. Daniels has a 15-point lead with 2:43 left. It's late. And the Giants, why am I surprised by this? Why am I surprised by the Giants trailing? We're never winning a game. Last year, the only time that we had a satisfying win, here's Wilson, throws, overthrows. No flags are going to bail you out here. Fucking suck. Nobody was open. Nobody. Slayton might have been open for a second. Yeah, y'all are expecting me to crash out or something. Like I just... Steelers are up 34-32, and the Skins are just gonna run the clock out. They don't have to do anything. Horrible performance. Let's look at some stats here, because I'm a fucking masochist. Russell Wilson, 17 of 37 for 168 pathetic yards. And remember, this is not an elite defense. Wilson, the leading rusher, with 8 carries for 44 yards. Tyrone Tracy, only 10 carries, only 24 yards on 10 carries. As long was 6 yards. Singletary was garbage. Scatterboo had -3 yards. So the guy that they picked up. Malik Neighbors was decent, had 5 catches for 71 yards. Wandell, 6 for 55. Daniel Bellinger, 1 for 14. And Cam Scatterboo had a couple catches. Theo Johnson was garbage. And that's going to be a first down and more by stay in bounds, please. No, he gets pushed out of bounds. And yeah, that's JCM. And this game is over. You can head to the exits, Giants fans. This is over. Giants suck. If anybody thinks that this team is going to be better than last year, you're fucking wrong. You're wrong. This team sucks. Shane and Dable. Everyone's like, oh, you improved. I like what you did with the draft. You got Abdul Carter. Steelers won. What happened? Was there an interception? 4th and 3. No. Yeah. Steelers, hey, could you guys kick a field goal for me? Cover that spread? Fuckers. And there's a handoff to Eckler. Or no, that's JCM, and he's going to pick up another first down. That's McNichols. Fucking gutless performance by the Giants defense. Mm-hmm. Steelers got lucky, and they did not cover the spread. Mm-hmm. Fuckers. So I lost money on them. Money I don't need to lose. Mm-hmm. Yeah, here come the tears. All right. Just take a knee. Take a knee. All right, let's look at the finals here. Falcons still active. They're leading the Buccaneers. That could be an upset. Steelers won. Commanders won. Jaguars up huge on the Panthers. Titans and Broncos underway. The midget is streaming. Seahawks 49ers now underway. Bengals beat the Browns by a point. Raiders beat the Patriots 20-13. Cardinals over the Saints. Yeah, you should drop them so hard. They got some sacks, no interceptions. There were no turnovers in this game. Steelers win. Colts. So Daniel Jones, once again, just an embarrassment of embarrassments for this team. An embarrassment. Not an embarrassment of riches, an embarrassment of stupidity. Daniel Jones goes off against a shitty team. Depressing, guys. If any of you are fellow Giants fans, you know that you just saw a terrible effort from this team. And it's still somehow not over yet. It's Jaden Daniels with an inside handoff on 2nd 8, and he just gashes up for a first down. And the Giants have already used all 3 of their timeouts in that game. Yep. Makai, yes. Huge waste of our time. You wasted they wasted my time, your time. These guys think that they're good. They thought, they had all this optimism headed into fucking Dable doesn't have this team. Pretzel Hut. The first rule is you don't become a Giants fan. Yeah. Black Yoshi. Oh boy, imagine if This Week in Sports Ball, when Indy does good, is just music from the Indiana Jones SCNES game. Tree could do that. I could have coached the Giants better in Madden. Yep. Feel for you, 5, a Finns fan. JMP fucking fire everybody. Yep. Nojo Pro. I'm sorry this was not a very fun game to watch. It was bad. Noah Johns. We suck, man. Coaches suck. I think the players have nothing to play for. Lack of leadership. 5. Why do you do this to yourself? I have no idea. I'm starting to question my reality. Dominic Carranza. So how long before Winston or Dart are named the starter? Week 6. The only personnel, Tyler, the only personnel worse than the GM coach is the ownership. Official dregs, bring back Tom as head coach and purge the front office. Pretzel Hunt, few of those plays could have less helpful penalties against a PO contender. Can beat Dak and Spitty McGee. Cannot. We're going 0-2, 0-4, possibly 0-5. Okay, but what if you beat the Cowboys? Okay. Manpreet Singh, fire Dable. We scored 6 points against the Commanders. 6 points against the Commander. No one was talking about how good the Commanders' defense was. Nobody. Deb Yadke, I'm sorry, 5, and on your birthday weekend too. Don't let your team get you down. Yeah, too late for that. Zach Stalpa, what is Wellington Mara saying in the great beyond? This team is pathetic. Better than 40-0 at least. About to Jeff. 5, we need to talk about your addiction to pain. It's tearing this family apart. Yep. Pretzel Hut, everybody. Yeah. Redskins. Russell Wilsuck, no, the Danger Witch betrayed me. Why? Yep, it's always bad. Brian did the same thing last year against the Eagles. Same score too. Yep. Pretzel Hut. Russ has always had a slow start. Yeah, he sucks. Because he's bad. This is actually an intervention. And the Commander Skins will run out the clock. They will start 1-0 because even the Commanders are good now. I wanted Dan Snyder to be named owner forever, but that's not what I got. Fucking shit. At least they didn't insult us. At least they didn't insult us by scoring again, That would have been pathetic. Let's give you. Yeah, I know it's sad. I'm not doing much to entertain you because this team sucks. Is Tree still streaming? Yeah, he is. I think so, unless he ended his stream. Yep, he ended his stream. Didn't even call me. No sympathy from that fucking piece of shit. Whatever. And that'll do it. The Giants start the season 0-1. Why do you torture yourself? I get it. Schlosser is offline. Let's hope we can beat Green Bay. Who? Another new stick? Sorry, man. How to rebuild the Giants. This is easy. Fire Dable and Shane. Dable got his 6, but he can't get 7s. Short week. Yeah. Ty Dillon spins the draft. Yep. You're talking about the NASCAR. Okay. All right. I'm going to rehab. Thanks everyone for coming out to the stream on both the Dumpster Fire and the My Native channel. I appreciate you all. You're great. MKI had to listen to a terrible game, and I love you all, and we'll see you. I don't know if I'll be set up to work on Tuesday, but maybe Wednesday because I'm moving after this. But we'll be seeing you. Love y'all.